my dome. Concrete walls, yeah, it's my home. Stockpile stacked with rations tight. Prep for the dark, we'll light the fight. Forage the woods, take what I need. Off-grid living, no time for greed. Barter goods in the shadow shade. Tactical steps in plans I've laid. Back to the bunker where the truth won't bend. Water and food where the road might end. Bug out bags by the door, stand tall, prepared for the fall. Yeah, prepared for it all. Generators hum, a comforting sound. Blackout nights when chaos surrounds. Seeds in jars, yeah, we're growing life. Homesteading strong in a time of strife. No high-tech wires, no web to roam. Resilience beats the world unknown. Hands in the soil, hearts in the fight. Staying ready every day, every night. Back to the bunker where the truth won't bend. Water and food where the road might end. Bug out bags by the door, stand tall, prepare for the fall. Yeah, prepare for it all. Back through the bunker where the truth won't bend. Water and food where the road might end. Bug out bags by the door, stand tall, prepare for the fall. Yeah, prepare for it all. Prepare for it all. When central power rules the game, when thoughts controlled in freedom's name, when the governed lose to government might, tell me who's got the wrong kind of Reich? He builds his cars, he mines the stars. No gulags for critics, no bureaucrats.
Hello, everyone. Oh, yeah. And man, my camera is all messed up as usual. Oh, it's killing me, man. It's absolutely killing me. Some of the stuff that I just went through an update here, not to be a giant complaint fest. I want to thank everybody for. I'm going to be adjusting this while I talk. So I will be multitasking. Make sure everybody checks in and says hi. It looks like there's 11 people in here. I do not see 11 names in the chat. Make sure you guys drop in and say hi. Obviously, this isn't a Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, so I won't be changing that, but I will be able to make a few adjustments on the fly. Now, with that said, we do have a brand new member. I think it's Debbie. I think Debbie is a brand new member. And I want to thank you for signing up. If I honestly don't know because I can't track properly who is in and out, but if Debbie, if you're paying attention either now or on the replay, that you are signing up for that Discord. It's kind of a huge part of becoming a fan, or becoming a follower. So I'm going to be trying to adjust cam overlay webcam, and I think that's the one I want right there. That is not it. I'm trying to. Gosh. All right, so is this it? Yeah, this is it. Control Z. Control Z. There we go. And I'm going to adjust it. Configure video. And we're going to just make a slight adjustment to the camera to get things a little bit better. I think that does it right there. I think that works. Apply. Okay. And that should work on all of them now. Now, oh wow, I'm really zoomed in. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can't. You guys get to see the magic. Get to see me make the sausage. I prefer the Italian stuff. It cooks up pretty well, but I do like the hickory as well. User SC. That's a weird username. That's a weird username. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in on this. Rose, first catitude. Number two, Rose, you are deterred. Looks like we also have vegan cookies, good reviews. Catching the diabetes. If you guys aren't following him on his little channel, which I actually totally love. He doesn't make enough videos. You should definitely be doing something with him. Let's see here. Where we got Deanna. Good morning, or it's not good morning. I'm so used to saying it. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Debbie. So Debbie, did you just sign up like brand new, like a couple of days ago? Let me know in the chat because I need to get you a link to the Discord. What I'll do is I will put it inside of a YouTube post, and that only members can see. And we'll get you in there as long as you're at the doomsday level. We'll get you inside of the chat. And I honestly I don't know if you're in the members only chat or not. So vegan cookies, good review. Thank you for that 99 cents. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Let's see. Scrolling back down here, we got Ian's in the house. We got Loretta Pilgrim. Miko's here. Billy King. Loretta is here. And let's see here. Peppers. Peppers. I like peppers. Okay. All right, guys. So as you can tell, I've got my headset on, and that's because we'll be doing stuff with a little bit of sound today. So one of the things that I've been, if you guys don't know about my situation, the girlfriend went and caught cancer. Things have not good. I've literally basically spent 4 weeks in the hospital with her. It's a lot of time to reflect on the things that I do online, and I learned a lot about value, about that. Like, I just caught myself like just doom scrolling through the craziest stuff. Not because I was bored, because I was like looking for something of value. And then I started doing like lots of YouTube developer research type stuff where you like they tell you, like, why do people watch your channel? Stifler, what's going on, Broseph? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see here. And it's like, why do people watch a YouTube channel? And what I needed to go back to my roots to find out why I actually started doing these things. And it all came down to adding value. Okay. Um, you I'm in the process of making a video for you guys that explains this process. And I think it's so important. I think it's the next video I'm going to make, even though I do have to do my UV5R update. During the Amazon week this last week, where all the deals, I found a really great deal on radios. I threw it out to all the members, and some of them bought, some of them didn't. It didn't matter. I didn't make any money on it, I don't think anyway. But it's time to update my UV5Rs, and that's going up to the next UV. Baofeng has been doing some amazing things with the UV5R platform that are making it so much better. And like I said, I've got that video that I owe you guys. It's not going to be a radio video. It's going to be like why I upgraded video and what I got for the price that I got. But anyway, so it was just all about value, and I owe you a video on like finding value in what you're doing on YouTube and what you were like watching and doom scrolling and things like that. And I think that directly relates to preparedness because we are, there's been no time in our lifetime, in probably anyone's lifetime, where we are inundated with so much information that is 90% bullshit. Excuse my French. Sorry if your kids are listening. I apologize. And why am I in top chat? I fixed this. I put this in live chat. Anyway, we are completely inundated. If you agree, put a one in the chat. I'm going to be talking to you guys a lot today. And so I was like, I started, so I'm working on this script for this video about finding value in the videos that you watch, um, so that you could like get the biggest bang for your buck. And when I say that, we have a limited time on this planet. If you believe you're going to live forever through modern science, you're just being foolish. You could be taken today, you could be taken tomorrow, you could be taken next week, you could be taken 80 years from now, but you will be taken. No one gets out of this game alive. So every minute of your life should be precious and you should be using it to like do the things that you want to do, to enjoy, to learn. And a lot of that, and I hate to say it, you guys are watching me, so a lot of it has to do with preparedness. It really does. These are things that we enjoy. It takes the uncertainty out of tomorrow. Okay. But I'm concerned that there are so many channels out there that people are watching and then regurgitating it back to other people about how this person said this or how this person said that. And then what they really are doing is they're just regurgitating the news because they're trying to keep their channel relevant. And what they're doing it is they're doing it through fear porn, and through forcing the doom scroll. And I really, really hate it. So what I'm doing tonight is I'm purging that out, and you're going to see that I'm not just a victim; I'm an addict as well. And so I'm going to purge that today live for you guys, and we're gonna talk about some of these channels. Like, oh, that's a great channel for this, but the question will always be, do they regurgitate the news? Do they pretend to have sources? Do they pretend to know people? Okay. And are they actually providing value to you and your life? And that's the goal of today's live stream, because I'm only going to do this for about an hour. Okay. But that is the goal of today's live stream. All right. If you guys agree with that, do me a favor, make sure you hang out. Do me a favor, put a number 1 in the chat. Our viewership is going down. It was at 15. Now it's only at 9. But you know what? I don't care, because all the videos that are going to be on this channel from this day forward are going to add value to your life in some way, shape, or form. And if somehow you bought something that I recommended, good for you. I've always told you, you're adults, spend your money wisely. But I think you're smart enough to know that I don't sell junk over here. So okay, so I'm gonna look at the chat here real quick. Look, it's been rolling. That's super awesome. You spend too much time with her in the hospital. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. I think I spent the appropriate amount of time with her in the hospital. I purged Doug and Stacy. Never even heard of, but you see what I'm saying? There are so many channels out there that it's like, I mean, and there's channels that I'm kind of loyal to because I was there at the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? And I learned things from them. But now they're just like, just bullshit. They're just total bullshit, you know? So let's see here. Unless you turned into a Terminator with a human brain. We mean survive forever? Yeah, I got you, bro. Hey, but you know what? Then another Terminator's going to come get you. It's just going to be Terminator on Terminator action, and I don't mean in a way that you really like you might want to watch. Brown chicken. Wow, wow. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to flip a button and hopefully this works. I did an update on my Elgato. It's like a little thing. It's called a Stream Deck where, man, even focused. I even look fuzzy, don't I? Do I look fuzzy? This is crazy. It's not going to matter anyway. It's not going to matter anyway. Let's see here. They aren't giving anything worth watching anymore. It's very true. It's very true. Also, I am also simulcasting for those you old enough to know what that is. I'm also transmitting out to X simultaneously. I don't know why. Maybe it's my eyes. I feel, oh, it's my eyes. I feel like, there we go. Maybe I just needed to get the camera to focus on me and then bring it back. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to push this button over here and we're going to try to go to watch screen 2 and see how this works. Okay, so it looks like we're in. All right, this is good. And then I'm gonna F11 this puppy right over here just to see how that works out. All right, yeah, that should give you more viewing room. There we go. Crystal clear here. Thank you very much, Mika. Appreciate you. I'm not wearing my glasses, so you look fuzzy to me. I know, right, Ian? I think that may have been the issue on my side as well. Vegan says, I don't use X much, but I copy links to it for my YouTube. There you go. There you go. Well, I've always liked the simulcast idea because it just gets the word out a little bit more. But you know what? Then as a developer, you get kind of sidetracked because you're not focusing on like maximizing just one, one, what do they call it? Just one platform. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, webcam capture and configure video. And I feel like I'm just too blown up for this screen. I'm gonna fix that. We're gonna shrink that down just there. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Close and apply. Okay. All right. So now it looks like we're operational. And so basically what we're going to do is like this is my YouTube channel, or this is my YouTube page. This is not like my channel. This is like the stuff that like I watch, the videos I watch. It's like members only stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you were to like look at it on your PC, this is what my channel would look like, the way I have it set up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to. Damn, I was just there a little while ago. I was just there. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to go to my subscriptions. There we go. We're going to run that over there real quick and see what's like popping up automatically. Like all this, it's like I can't get away from it. All these like, news now and all this, and some of it's important. You know what I'm saying? But this is the kind of crap that it's like the four horsemen, the roaming. Okay, great, roaming pressure, the four horsemen. I love the roaming prepper. I don't know if I'm going to unsubscribe from him today, but we're going to put it on the list. So we're going to run over here to manage, and I'm going to be checking the chat over here, where I'll be working over here. And so if you guys got something you want to say, um, let's see, the very first one, the most relevant. This is most relevant. I guess these are the ones that I watch the most. Okay. Most relevant new activity. It's just going to make it really easy to do. Let's just do A to Z. Let's just do A to Z. Um, Let's see here. So what we got here? The Matthew Davis Experience. If you guys are familiar with these guys, put something in the chat. We'll talk about it. Let's see here. Ian says Doug went down the clickbait after Russia invasion of Ukraine. Ah, I got you. What's up, Tim? I'm actually catching a live stream. Hell yeah! There you go. There you go. All right. So this Matt Davis. It's like we do this all the time. We subscribe to stuff, and it's like because we watch like this one video, and then the next thing you know, our feed is just full of the craziest stuff you could ever think about. All right, so the realest ones on YouTube, Matt Davis, Instagram, blah blah blah, lots of junk. I don't even know. Do you guys know who Matt Davis is? Let me show you how easy this is. I don't know who he is. We're gonna unsubscribe, and now he's unsubscribed. It's really that easy. Jay Sharp, hunting, fishing, shooting, reloading, gunsmithing. Okay, that guy can stay. A homestead journey. All right. So I think I know. See, I think this is one of the sneaky ones. Okay. I think this is one of the sneaky ones because you look at this, and I don't know if I'm right. Let's go here. We're going to open up homestead journey. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. All right. I can't because of the way this is, I can't hit the back button, but I want to show you something, okay? And I may have to come out of the F11. I may have to come out of whole screen just so that you guys, let's go ahead and let's make this as small as possible. Wallets, passwords, private windows, history, bookmarks, and lists. Show bookmarks. Show bookmarks. Only never. All right, so now your screen's a little bit bigger. All right, so this is a homestead journey, right? So I'm like, this is Homestead Journey. She's got 83,000 followers. She only has 220 videos, 222 videos. Okay. She says, Hi, I'm Barbara. I help people navigate and thrive during uncertain times with practical advice to help you becoming more self-sufficient and resilient. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Here's why, because I already know the answer to this question. All right. So I'm going to go right to videos, which should show me all of her videos, right? And then we're going to go to her oldest video, right? So if we go to her oldest video and we start looking at the things that she's been doing, okay? Like This is her very first video 3 years ago. Why we're starting a homestead lifestyle. 20 pesto, 23 quart pressure canner. How to season, you know what I'm saying? My first garden in Florida failed. Quit baking. You see what I'm saying? This is the preparedness stuff. Okay? This is all preparedness stuff. Okay? But then if you go back and we go to her latest video, actually let's look at her popular video first. Okay? Her popular video, the one that she's got 1 million views. Okay? This is from 3 months ago. This is can't afford to be alive. Tell me how that's preparedness. Tell me that how that is homesteading. This is the kind of crap that I'm talking about, guys. This is the kind of crap that has inundated us. And what has happened on her channel, somewhere between video number 1 and video 222, she has changed from preparedness to doom porn, to uh, uh, to finding the clicks. Okay, this is not productive. This is not positive. This does not provide value. Okay. So if we look at this and we go to home, right? Because it's going to be like her people should stock these now. Okay. So we've seen 1,000 of these, good stuff. But right here, we can't afford to be alive. Why is this really here? You know what I'm saying? So if we go to let's go to this one right here.
But it just really goes to show you that if you're not
America right now in my 20s. Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off and I work Wednesday to Sunday, doubling just.
Okay, so that's enough of that. That's what her videos are about now. Her videos are not about a homesteading journey. So I'm just going to make this simple. I'm just going to go and if I'm going to click all the way back here because I want to get back to my list. I might actually, since I can do this now, we're just going to go subscribed, unsubscribed, unsubscribe. And now I'm not subscribed to her anymore. I shouldn't see any more of this stuff. Okay. Let's see. I know Little Dry Creek Ranch is good to go. ADHD Prepper. It's only got 116 subscriber. We're good to go. Alaska Prepper, he's a staple, but he's been talking a lot of crap lately. I'm going to give him a chance like right now. What's up, Bobby? Good to see you, bro. We're deleting channels. You're going to love this, Bobby. We're deleting channels that are not providing value anymore, that are just, they started off by doing all the prepper stuff, but now they're just regurgitating crap news, you know? Uh, am I actually catching a live stream? Yes. I watch a lot of channels because they talk about the area and state I live in, give you a good idea of what it's like. Yeah, I mean, they're okay. So I'm not listen, Miko. So if you believe that that channel is providing value for you, then stick to it, stay on it. Okay. But the second these channels don't provide value to you as an individual, to your plan, to your life, your family, anything, right? Then you probably need to get rid of him. All right. So I hate to do this. I hate to do this, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and open Alaska Prepper. And we're going to put him through the same test that we used to. Okay. He's got 200, he's got 2,000. He's got as many videos as I do. And I hate to say this, I might have more videos than this guy has. Okay. So don't panic. Don't be scared. Be prepared. The economy is not better. 6 years ago. Okay. Warning, time is not on your side. The dollar won't go away. Now, I've listened to this guy, and he is informational. He truly is informational, okay? So we're going to go, let's look at his videos, and let's look at his oldest video. And his oldest video is Alaska Prepper Channel Intro. Okay, that's cool. And he's showing all these other different things. Where we got 7 years ago, preparing dried beans for long-term storage. So we have some preparedness stuff here, some things that add value. They intrigue us. We want to know more about these things, right? So this is good. This is good. But then when we go to let's go to his popular videos. All right. So his most popular video, best foods to preserve food for long term, no special tools or equipment. You see his most popular videos. They're all hey, what's up, Bradley? Laters, I'm too busy. I'm too busy for tears. Whatever that means, Raul. Whatever, dude. You mean no supporting clickbait, fear baiters? Good. But if you actually look at like his most popular videos, right? These are all, we start to move into this one. This one's a little low right here. This is 226,000. But most of his stuff is like preparedness related. It's like preparedness related. So I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to keep Alaska Prepper. Okay. We'll just have to keep an eye on him and make sure that he is providing value. All right. Alaska Granny, I know who that is. She does provide value. Alfredo Diego. Okay. So another reason I'm bringing up this subject, guys, is because if you don't check, YouTube will assign you things to watch based off of when you very first set up your channel. Okay. When you made a profile, you said, hey, what kind of things do you like? And you clicked off 2 or 3, or you got like, it required that you clicked off like 3 things, right? Those things they will go out and find feeds or channels and make you and subscribe you to them. Not a joke. Not a joke. So this one right here, Alfredo Diego. I have no idea what Alfredo Diego is. What is Alfredo Diego? God gave him the choice between perfect teeth and a large oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Really? How did this happen? How did this happen? I'm seeing some stick. I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not saying it's, yeah, he's goodbye. Anybody know who Alfredo Diego is? Because I don't anymore. And oh, by the way, let's see, what do we got here? We got Aniel Sato, and I guess this is Chinese or Korean. 11 million followers. Never heard of the wench. Never heard of her. What is this? Click funny video, Japanese bath. What is this crap? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and unsubscribe to her as well. You know, you guys have to be very aware of what is happening on your YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? Alfredo pasta. Gonna have to thought I had a few minutes to sit down. I was wrong. That shit happens, man. That happens. I didn't see Alaska preferences a long time. Well, here's the thing, Miko. If you're not watching these videos, if you're not actually out there hunting them down, if you've got so many, like, I wonder if this thing will tell me like how many people I'm subscribed to. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. If there's got to be 150 people in here, okay? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, okay? I literally had to just think and then like reload. It's absolute. Oh, local prepper headquarters. I know that guy. Uh, but go back up, go back up. There we go. Let's go ahead and refresh this button right here, and we'll go from there. I just had to look at all the channel subscriptions. I might need a whole day to go through all of them. Well, Ian, so here's the thing. Do not fall for the FOMO crap. Okay. And FOMO means fear of missing out. And here's why. Because if you like a certain thing, say you like, I don't know, 3D printing, right? And you watch one 3D printing video, it's gonna fill your stream, and then you're gonna, or your feed, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I remember that guy. Subscribe. Why am I unsubscribed? You know, don't worry about that. It's gonna come back. Okay. Do not be afraid to delete stuff that you don't know anything about. You know what I'm saying? Um, Happy Hippie Homestead. 12. I'm sorry. I just don't know who these people are. Maybe I did in the past. I don't know. Ambient Outdoors, 108, creating other worlds. I don't know what that is. Unsubscribe. American Patriot Preppers. I just subscribed to them in the past. Yes, I know who they are. Andrea Jakeith. He helps people with YouTube videos. But you know what? I haven't seen him do anything. Actually, no. So this is another one of those, right? Watch this. Let me open this guy up right here. So this guy's supposed to tell you about lots of financial stuff and things like that. The magic of finance, all right? Bitcoin is about to make millionaires thanks to stablecoin. The one big beautiful bill. Reusing crap over and over. This is all clickbait worthy stuff. He's got and the guy's reasonably smart, but I've listened to him in the past, and he kind of leans the direction that I don't really like. So I'm just going to go ahead and unsubscribe to him because I just don't need that. I don't need that in my life. You know, we've got here Enderal Industries, and we're not going to do every one of these. These are actually these guys. This is like a drone military drone company, it makes some pretty awesome stuff. It makes some pretty awesome stuff. But right now, we're just going to unsubscribe because if I want to look at drone stuff, it'll come back. Angry Cops, that's the funny stuff. Anonymous Official. Anonymous is not what it used to be. Unsubscribed. Let's see here. Appalachian Homestead. I'm really on the frickin' let me open this up. Okay. And the persimmons say, okay, what was it a vision? I didn't vote for that. My vision in I just let's look at her videos. Fat, dumb, and broke. You know, I really love this girl. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Let's look at her oldest videos. Let's look at her oldest videos. All right, what do we got? Preparedness stuff, making stuff, talking about things that aren't like, we got Appalachia, how to cook deer meat. I'm really tracking. This is a preparedness channel. This is a homesteading channel. I'm really tracking with it. But you know what? This is unfortunately another classic example. We go to popular, you know, where are we at here? No and no. Okay, this looks good. This all looks good. But is it adding value to my life right now? Like right now, okay? Right now, if we go to videos, warning from a farmer. Where are we at here? I'm sorry, we're back on popular still. How they want you to be fat. This is all This is all psychology crap. You know what I'm saying? This is not. No, I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I love this girl. I love her videos, but you know what? She's not providing any value to me. Let me look at the chat here real quick because we are cruising right along, and I have so many channels to go through. What we got? Let's go back to manage to go through. I won't be able to do these all. Don't delete Alaska Granny. I didn't delete Alaska Granny. I don't think. Yeah, it's right there. Boom. Yeah. She does some good stuff. Let's see here. Nico says I had to start a new chain a long time ago because I was a MAGA that was the channel. Use it now. Gotcha. Uh, is Alaska Prepper still doing videos? Because it didn't pop up. Yes, Miko. But the algorithm is so when you have like 150 things that you have clicked on, say, and subscribe to, you have to monitor your stream a different way. So what you have to do is you have to go to subscriptions, and then what'll happen is you have the latest. Also, you'll get like a little blue dot here if you haven't done it in a while. And so these are all of the most recent videos by category of the people that you like. So you actually have to do it. It's going to populate your feed, but it's not going to populate your feed the way you want it to. So you can put it on list, and it's a little bit easier to do this way. And it's like, this is Gen X things, and I'll be deleting him too. And then it just goes and shows you all the newest things. So you have to actually like go looking for it. It's still trying to fill your feed, but you have subscribed to so many things, its relevance is pushed down because it thinks you want to watch the newer stuff. Okay. So it's your own damn fault. You did this to yourself. Okay. So, Jay Sharp, I thought I got rid of him. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. All right, let's see here. Patriot, Angry Cop, Armed Attorneys is good. Armed Scholar is good. Armored Wisdom. I don't know what that is about. Unsubscribe. Okay. Ask a Ninja. I loved Ask a Ninja in 2007, but yeah, that's just not providing any value. It's more entertainment. Asymmetrical preparedness. I really used to love this guy. Let's go ahead and open this up, and I'll show you who he is. All right. So I mean, right off the bat, Apocalypse Now, right? I mean, come on, right? Videos. Where are we at here? 1 month ago. He hasn't been making a lot of videos, to be honest with you. But it's all about the gear. It's all about the gear. He got people to click on stuff because of tactical gear, things of that nature. And then he kind of like poof disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Let's check his shorts. I don't think he's got. Yeah, he's been doing some shorts. Let's check his lives. He streamed a month ago. He hasn't really done anything in a month, is what it looks like. And his videos, he hasn't made a video Tactical Bug Out Mobility Shelter. Okay. That was a month ago. So he's not actively making videos for some reason right now. But I mean, he's still in the mix. He's still in the mix. The thing is I don't want him to tell me about his bush rifle for the next for 25 minutes. I want some kind of value is what I'm looking for. And also, if you guys didn't notice, this is one of the reasons I got rid of my Patreon, guys. If you guys, I don't know if you can see me touching that. This is why I got rid of my Patreon, because what's happening is these YouTube subscribers, okay, they come on here and they want to be part of a group, and then so he joins the group, but you can join for free and he doesn't tell you anything. And then you get to see the membership options, and then you get the levels. And this is very similar to YouTube, okay? But the problem is what happens is these people start to focus everything on that Patreon, servicing these people that are giving him 1, 3, 5, probably even more than that, $10 a month, $25 a month. Okay. Um, and that's where they start to focus everything. So the channel is no longer providing value to anybody other than the people who are paying them. So, I mean, let's go ahead and unsubscribe from that. Unsubscribe. Attorneys on retainer. These guys are freaking awesome. We're going to keep that. Bear Independent stays. This Ben Azadi guy. This guy will teach you how to lose a lot of weight. He talks a lot of like body hacking stuff. And then we got Beretta. I don't care about Beretta. So we're not even getting anything. We're not even getting anything from Beretta. Big Family Homestead, a Journey of Learning. Let's go ahead and click on that. Let's see here. And videos. How often is he making a video? 5 days ago. Okay. 10 Moringa benefits you need to know. What the hell is Moringa? Who knows what Moringa is? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Here's gone now. Here's gone now. Maverick, the Maverick. Adding this game changer. Okay. Save the day. So they're selling Jace cases. That's good. $50 chicken rack. All right, these guys are staying. These guys are staying. Look, I'm looking at their most recent videos, and they're actually like providing value. They probably bore the crap out of me, but they're providing value, so they get to stay. They get to stay. All right, let's see here. Bird Lady Speaks. She definitely stays, guys. If you don't follow her channel, you should be. She's a great lady. She's a great lady. Miko says, I clicked on notifications and I don't get nothing, and I pay for premium. I don't get no commercials. That's the way I don't get no commercials. Red. I gotcha. Okay. Well, I pay for too many premium services. I'm not paying for YouTube Premium. If you want to, you're an adult, spend your money the way you want to. Let's see here. Bjorn Andrus, he used to have a great channel. He talked a lot of theoretical stuff. He's a Norwegian. He's a Viking. And just just I hate listening to foreigners tell Americans about America or about how America is bad or good or whatever. It's like, mind your business. Unsubscribe. So we're going to unsubscribe from that, and we're going to unsubscribe from that. Where are we at here? I just ran across this guy. He's only got 53 subscribers, right? Watch this. He's the Black Conservative Pundit. I think that I like him because of his. I can't do it. I'd be breaking my own rules. I'd be breaking my own rules. Unsubscribed. You know. Black Scout Survival, guys. Oh my God! All right. So Black Scout Survival. This guy's a former Marine. Um, and videos. Let's go to videos. So I have a problem with guys in the military who get out of the military and then they leverage their military experience on YouTube, okay, to create the desire to watch them. Maybe you're going to learn something in depth about like how the military works, or get some kind of war story from it. You know what I'm saying? Or the cool guy stuff, and then it turns out that they're just the average Joes who don't know anything other than how to put their ring gear on and walk through the woods. And there's something to be said for that. You know what I'm saying? Government contracting can do a lot of different things. I did a lot of it. I did it 13 years of government contracting. But here's the thing. Here on YouTube, it's literally just cool guy stuff. That's all it is. Okay. If they're promoting like some shooting school that they're starting, go on it. Do it. Make that part of YouTube channel. Have fun with that. You know what I'm saying? But don't get locked in on these people because they're literally wasting your time that you will never get back. Okay. Bug out bag 2025. I think that's great. I think this is great. But you know, let's look at a screen. As you can see, I just get tired of it. It's a giant gear queer, you know. This is the opening. This is the opening to that's what's that got to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? What 99 okay, so bug out bag, what 99% of men forgot. There are no words. There are no words for this kind of crap. Black Scout Survival. Here we go. Let's check it out. Let's go to his videos. Let's see here. What do we got? It's he's got a Vietnam tiger shirt, tiger camouflage shirt. Stay alive. Don't do this. Unhinged. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't want to talk. I don't want to say bad things. I don't want to say bad things. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Boom. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. All right. So Blaze TV. I do actually enjoy the Blaze, but I'm just gonna go and unsubscribe anyway because I don't think it. I don't think it actually does anything for me. Bloomberg Originals unsubscribe. Where we have Blue Collar President. If you guys don't know what that is, that's TJ Morrison's. Is it TJ Morris or TJ Morris? Bear Independent, Bear from the internet. That's his backup channel. So I'm going to stay subscribed to that. Blue Origin. I really love space stuff, but I don't like the flying penis. Bobby Spags. I'm gonna keep that one on right there, even though it's something new now. Brandon Boswell. Hi there. This is Brandon. I'm a designer turned full stack engineer, deeply interested in help people interface. I don't know what is this? Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Brett Weinstein. Videos about adaptive illusion, good governments, the breakdown of civil discourse. And unsubscribe. Bullseye Ben. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Burning. That's Stan right there. Cappy Army, this is just he got fired. Or he says he quit, but he got fired until he created his own thing. Carter, this is my resident communist that I used to talk to. I'm going to go ahead and unsubscribe from that because the guy's a joke. Casper Sight covers the paranormal, mainly ghosts. No, goodbye. Unsubscribe. All right, Casual Preppers Podcast. No. And here's why. Let me bring this up. So what they're doing is they're milking the preparedness. And then I'm going to go to the chat after this, guys. What they're doing at what Casual Preppers Podcast does is they're milking the preparedness mindset. Okay. 10 prepper items to get you started. Let's see but this is what they do. They just set. Okay. Let's move on.
I would love to live in
These two guys, they're basically best friends. Tell me who this guy on the left looks like, guys.
Awesome.
Looks just like a movie star.
Every single year.
He never looks right at the screen or the camera. He always looks right at him. Tell me who he looks like.
Yeah, just like you.
Yeah,
But it's literally this is all they do. They just sit here and they talk
more prepared. It's very
crap.
practical.
Water.
You know what I'm saying?
Supplies,
I don't get anything
stuff
from
like
them.
that,
I don't
but
get anything
this-
from them. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's see here. What do we got here? Videos. Okay, the Collapse Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? They do series, but it's just I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze when it comes to these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and unsubscribe, and then I'm going to go to the chat because you guys have been typing stuff. Let's see here. This is something I need to do. Yes, Will Smith, you definitely do. Let's see here. Rose says Bull Hansen is doing some good videos dealing with Viking culture and also good day trips into the wilderness. Yes, but here's the thing. I think he has a positive message, but he doesn't add value. Okay. And it's the same problem that lots of YouTube channels have where they come out like, they're like a bull. They're like, yeah, and they're just shoving information down your throat and hitting all the subjects. And then one day they wake up and they go, oh my God, I've done 1,000 videos. I'm out of stuff to talk about. What can I do? And then they start like researching on YouTube what to talk about. Then they start talking about those things that have nothing to do with their channel. You know what I'm saying? Or worse, they turn it into like fear porn or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm removing these people from my stream. You guys be adults and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But Rose, you're right. I do like Bull Henson and his personality and his Viking background. I'm originally from Viking heritage, so I understand it. But it's not for me anymore. So Ian says I'm looking through my list, and the first 400 or so channels, and it was not even out of the ease, but a lot of non-productive old internets. Or what was I thinking when I added them? This is what I'm talking about, Ian. This is what I'm thinking. There should always be. So when another thing that they teach you in sales, they don't teach anymore. It's called the WIFM. Okay, what's in it for me? Okay, and so if there's nothing like if you're looking at your channel list and there's nothing in it for you right now, not later. Don't fall into that. Don't fall into that ideology of, oh, well, I'm going to save this channel because I might want to come back to it later. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't important a month ago, it's not going to be important a month from now. Okay? It's really that easy. It's like throwing out old crap. If you haven't touched something in a year, why do you have it? And don't say preps because that's a different story. Okay, looking at I'm looking through. I know some like him, but I unsubscribe. Economic Ninja. Yeah, I used to watch Economic Ninja all the time. I used to lead off a lot of the videos. If you guys remember in the very beginning, a couple years back, um, the Economic Ninja used to say a lot of stuff that made a lot of sense. And he was right. He's absolutely right. But I think what has happened is a lot of people don't know it. He's probably a millionaire by now. He's probably a millionaire over. He does the stocks and he talks about the economy and forecasting things. He made a lot of money in real estate. So I'm sure he's there. He's not stupid. He's not a stupid man. But he just doesn't he's not projecting out anything but don't do this, go do this. And oh, by the way, you should be scared because everybody screwed up. Yeah, it's like I said, I like Economic Ninja. I'll probably delete him here in a second, but because we haven't got that far yet. But hey, Lamb's like, good to see you. But yeah, I think that's what it is. It looks like, yeah, he looks like Matt Damon from the side. Let's see here. I wasted more time listening to a client complain about the bill because she locked out of her house, and I do on YouTube. Okay. And no, I can't teach you how to get you in your house when you lose your keys. It's ancient Chinese secrets. Oh, my ear hole is itching. My ear hole is itching. All right, so I have to make supper in 12 minutes, but we're gonna crank through this as best we can. We got Chef Prepper. I think I like this guy. I haven't watched him in a while, so we're gonna give him a chance here. Let's Chef Prepper. I think I like this guy. Let's see. He made a video. Okay, food storage and must avoids. All right, emergency water. Okay. This is 4 months ago. Let's go to videos and let's go to the latest. 2 stores, 1 winner. Okay, okay. This is all prepper stuff. This is all prepper stuff. Easy work. Easy contender. He gets to stay. All right. Chris Williams, if you don't know who he is, he's incredibly smart. He interviews some of the smartest people on the planet. But, I want to make my YouTube channel more prepper focused, so I'm going to unsubscribe with him. If you guys ever want to see somebody get like professionally interviewed, incredibly intelligent guy, Chris Williams he is this stuff. Citizen Survival Plan. I'm not like locked in on these. 13 days ago, programming your radio. By the way, this is the radio that I upgraded my UV5Rs to. Because it's a great deal. He's really bug out bag delusion. Okay, citizen survival plan. Let's take a look and see like what he's really showing here. Okay. I think I remember this guy. I remember this guy. He provides he's only got 196, but you know what? We're going to change this to all. And I don't know why, I just have this feeling like he's going to be the guy. I said all, damn it. This thing isn't refreshed. City prepping. Guys, I'm going to let me double check. I'm pretty sure I'm going to unsubscribe from city prepping because it's yeah, I'm so I listened to this guy. Most still aren't ready. That's fear porn. That's fear porn. That's fear porn. That's fear porn. And you know, here's the thing. I have done some of this stuff myself in the past. So I am not throw the stones. Throw the stones, people. I will catch them with my face. All right. But I'm tired of it. And so I can't do it anymore. And if I can't do it anymore, I can't watch it anymore. And I just need to clean the slate. I think that's where I'm getting. So I'm going to go with city prepping and just go ahead and unsubscribe because that's literally what his channel has turned into. We could have done the thing where, you know, we just go backwards. Cold War Prepper. I hate to say it, guys, but if you watch Cold War Prepper, the guy's boring. He's boring. Um, all of I mean, it's all of his stuff is prepper related. Don't get me wrong, but it's just boring. Um, you know, I'm going to click on this.
Hello, friends. Welcome to another Cold
Yeah,
War Prepper Weekly Prepper Pantry Haul.
yeah.
This is
I just think
the
like
pantry.
I have, you know,
The one in
I sound
this
so bad. I
working
sound so
pantry is now down
condescending.
where there's 1 cup left. It'll
But
work
like, if you're just gonna like
and
I don't know, like you're just going to talk
so
while you look at
I'll put
cans. I mean, I'm not learning
beef
anything.
chunks.
You know what I'm
It'll get
saying? And
served
this is
that
what all of his
is
videos are about.
a,
So I hate to
a
say this, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and we're gonna have to get rid of Cold War Prepper as well. Unsubscribe. What was that? Somebody texted me. I'm still on gatekeeping duty for the girlfriend here. So let me see what we got going on here. Julie. Yes. Round 6. Gene. Best friend. Okay, good. I may be able to stay on here a little longer, guys, a little longer. I may have to take like a couple of minutes just to confer, but yeah. Um, let's see here. Do me a favor, guys. What now? So let's not make this one-sided. Let's not make this one-sided, okay? Do me a favor. Put the name of a channel that you think I should be watching in the chat. Okay. Do that for me right now. I want all 11 of you that are here to do that. Okay. And we'll take a look at those channels and I'll decide whether I won't judge, but I'll just be like, no, that's probably not for me. But that's just me. So do me a favor, put that in the chat. I'm gonna go check on the girlfriend real quick and I'll be right back. Just enough for us. Oh, I think I need to make like an intermission, like button to push or something like that. Not a Rubicon. I already do follow Not a Rubicon Productions. Rose, I appreciate you. Miko, there you go. Not a Rubicon is a good channel. If you're into the Second Amendment, guns and gadgets, I do follow Guns and Gadgets. Keep you up to date. He does have a tendency to be a little bit hyperbolic and a little bit I don't know, kind of over the top a little bit. A breaking news, the Congress just did this. It's like, dude, that's clickbait. You could have told this. You could have told this yesterday, or you could have told this, made a video or a short and told us this tomorrow. You don't need to do breaking news, because the Congress did this, that, or the other thing. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the problems I have with these people. I hate when people just like jump on. Do me a favor, everyone on the chat, if you've seen where like something's happening in the news and people on like Knitting 101 or even the preparedness channels just jump on and they just gotta talk about it. They just want to let you guys know about this. Like, it's like because you don't have Fox News or you don't have CNN or you don't have the internet, you're there. It's like they're pretending that you're the only source of information, that somehow their channel is the only source of information. That's the only thing that you should be listening to. I see that a lot. Put a one in the chat if you've seen that before. He was a cop in Massachusetts. Who was Rubicon was a cop in Massachusetts? I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. Did you do that, Miko? It says message retracted. I saw that message. Did you do that or did YouTube do that? That's weird. That's really weird. All right, so looking at the screen, we got Corporal's Corner. Corporal Corner stays. Love his trash. CPAW's music. I help you become a streamer. Interested in streaming on Twitch. I may have to follow this guy because I do have music stuff that I've done that I need to keep. I got to keep this guy. We got Creator Insider. I do follow them. They are useful. Dad Budget Adventures. 29,000 followers. Dad Budget. I'm gonna close this out. Close that out. There we go. Dad Budget Adventures. Oh, I've seen this. Oh, yeah. This guy does all preparedness stuff. No, wait a minute. No. This guy's a security expert. But yeah, I'm not gonna stick her. That was something new that I just recently subscribed to. I thought it would be useful because he does some radio stuff. The Daily Wire, even though I subscribed, I do not see it, so I'm just gonna unsubscribe from that. Dave Gelmenta, he's a YouTube guy. I'm keeping him. Defiant Tactical TN. I don't know what this is. Let's take a look at this. This guy's got some gear and he's doing some talking. I'm trying to think here if I've got any connection to this guy. I don't think so. I don't know how I'm like, I don't know why this guy's in my channel, to be honest with you. We're just gonna go ahead and unsubscribe from him. And let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, Guns and Gadgets was a cop in Massachusetts. Gotcha. Officer Tatum. There you go. Stifler says, I see a lot of channels do that. Some followers admit they prefer to see the news from content creators because it's more entertaining or views as an honest perspective. That said, I just. Oh, no, Stifler. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I think that has a lot to do with like who you trust. You know what I'm saying? And there's been a lot of times where I have told people, this is all bullshit. Don't know, and here's why. You know what I'm saying? It's not just my opinion, it's based off of my years of experience, but I don't comment or try to give opinion on stuff and make it sound like fact. I only comment on the things that I personally know about. But yeah, I can see how people do that. And frankly, more people are getting, believe it or not, like 70% of the United States is now getting their news from X. So it's just about once again, who are you following on X though? You see what I'm saying? It's pretty insane. Watch the news. I know, right? The Lamb's Light 3 of 7 project. I don't know what that is. Let's go. YouTube youtube.com. And let's see here. I think I've heard of this, the 3 of 7 project. Let's see here. See the stuff that's popping up in here now that I've changed a few things? You see what I'm saying? I've got some stuff. Now it's it's not like politically, pumped. It's not packed full of stuff. All right, so 3 of 7 project. I think I've seen this before. Oh, this guy. Hold on a second.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? A lot of you
Nope,
guys
can't do it,
asked
man.
us
I can't
what
do
is
3
the
of 7
meaning of 3
project,
of
and I'll tell
7.
you why. Because the guy talks a good game. Former Navy SEAL, been in some really messy places. But it's talk. It's just talk. You know what I'm saying? Gun ownership myths, okay. Go bag reveal, that's great. Gun, 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 wrestling, gun, 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 gun. This is another example of people with military experience just going back to the things that they know. And I won't subscribe to him, but thank you very much. He just is not, that is just not my personal opinion is that this is someone who's going back to his military experience. He's doing well on YouTube because people want to follow people like that. They want to get their experience. It's not bringing value to their life. That's just the way it is. Let's see here, Miko. How many people are tired of the Epstein? Dude, I've been tired of the Epstein files for I don't know about 6 months now. About 6 months. I am, and I'll be honest with you. This is what if I had to put like a check in the box of like 3 things that are driving me away from the craziness of social media, doom scrolling, and fear porn. I would say that the Epstein files has a lot to do with it because we've got a sect of people out there that are just scream. All they know how to do is scream bloody murder. And unfortunately, those were the same people that were screaming that Democrats suck, they're going to destroy the country. They were just like super hyperbolic, standing on top of anything they could get their hands on, shoulders forward, arms back, ponytails pulled in every direction, screaming, uh, you know. And now they're like, well, we really want to see the Epstein files, but they're doing it in a manner like, oh, do you think this person should still be in office? And it's like, whoa, what? How the hell do you get from 0 to 1,000 miles an hour in a half a second or in just a couple of words that somebody says? Where is the logical thinking of it? And it's not there. I could give 2 shits about the Epstein files. All I know is that if he was trafficking little girls, it has stopped. And if it hasn't stopped and there's a new master in town, we're never going to know who that guy is until the government doesn't want him around anymore. It's that easy. Protect your children. Then you won't have to worry about Epstein's. It's that easy. It really is. I can't get on X no more. Totally just turned off my phone. There you go. Stiffer says, blood sells, not facts. That's true. That's true. Let's see here. So we're going to keep going on here. This Defiant TM, I subscribe, Department of Defense. Lately, the Department of Defense has been pushing a little too hard with their videos. They're trying to like be modern and stuff. Designer, I used to use that. I don't use that anymore. Unsubscribe. Detective Matt Thornton. I don't know who this guy is. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Devil Dog Prepper. Love the guy. He's doing his best to make videos. He's sticking around. Dillweed. If you don't know, guys don't know who Dillweed is, you should be subscribing to his channel. Let me see here. Let's see here. So it's like a secret thing. Are you guys seeing? Are you actually seeing the channel? Are you seeing that on your screen? Control V. Dillweed is kind of an important guy, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Dillweed stays. All right, let's see here. Dirty Civilian. I really like the Dirty Civilian concept. If you guys haven't heard of Dirty Civilian, I'm going to tell you about them right now. Okay. So if you look at these guys, right, they don't look like civilians, do they? That's because they're playing dress up. That's because they're pretending to be people that they're not. But then in another flip of the coin, they're actually the people that they are. And here's why I say that. So if you go to the videos of Dirty Civilians, all right, and we go to Dirty Civilians' oldest video. The oldest video sets the tone for the channel. What is a dirty civilian? All right, so watch this.
It goes back to one of our core principles that I know you and I have been all about for so many years, and that is build is greater than break. It's very easy to want to just tear it all down, hit the reset button. I mean, I'm guilty of even saying that too, like, oh, we just need a hard reset, like it all just needs to be torn down, like down with the government, all that stuff. That's like, yeah, we all feel the same way. Sure. But the truth of the matter is if you look at the trajectory of our government, it doesn't really need a push. It's all deteriorating on its own without any of our involvement. And to be honest, perhaps a push will be needed one day. But what's way more important than tearing things down is building to have something beyond that. Right. And that if you look at the inception of our nation, that's what the people at the time were doing. You know, back in 1775, it wasn't a bunch of people who had no plans beyond running the British out. These were people who were living on their own. They did not need the government. They were not dependent on the British government. The government was just in the way. Right. And when the government was finally out of the way, they already had everything they needed to live as communities, as towns, as states, and as a
All right,
nation.
so
Now, they
we're
had a lot
gonna
of work to do,
see if we
but
can't
because
skip
they built for so many years.
to that next thing.
Dude, this has been what feels to me like a really long time coming. We've been working on this, even with Nick, but we've been working on this together.
Okay, so I'm going to speed the process up for you. All right, and it's this is actually a good video. This is actually a good video. So basically, what was happening is we had a lot of guys, a lot of military guys that were in the YouTube space, and they were talking about shooting and moving, communicating, things like that. And then we had people over on the civilian side that were doing the same thing. They were reading the manuals, they were applying the techniques, they were learning the things that the military guys already knew. Well, the military guys started to come out and say, man, these civilians are going to get some people killed. They don't know what they're doing. They've got no business being on the internet telling people how to do anything, blah, blah, blah. And you know what I'm saying? So these guys came up with this concept of dirty civilians. It's about 3 years ago? Yeah, about 2 years ago, right? And as you can see, they're creating the concept. This is their very first video. Look at all the stuff that's back behind them. This is like a fully kitted freaking armory, loadout set. This is like a team room they have set up. You guys don't know what that is. That's where the group gets, where the team comes together and puts on all the stuff. It's like the locker room for a football team, that kind of thing, right? And so they've got their own little team room. And so they took it personally and they started to build out this channel. And they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. The problem is once again, if we go back to, that was their original video, right? If we go to their latest video, everything, that's all this stuff is guns, 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 guns. Oh, wait, look at that. 30 days of food rations. I ate survival food ration for 30 days. Here's what happened. Yeah, you crapped a kitten because that food's not designed to be eaten for 30 days, you dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Choose the right watch. And it's okay, great. Civilian casualties. And it's just a gun channel. It's just a gun channel by a bunch of guys who wanted to play cool and are now cool. And this channel will probably not survive more than another 10 years because they're going to run out of content. Okay. It's very driven by, and it's one of the reasons I'm not going to follow it anymore, but it's very driven by very expensive pieces of gear that most people cannot they cannot pay. They can't live in that world. Okay. Everybody wants night vision. If you want night vision, if you want night vision, put a 1 in the chat. If you can afford night vision, I'm talking about like a PVS-4, a PEC 13, something you can put on your helmet or your bump helmet. All right. Put a number 2 in the chat. Let's see where this really goes. Honest answers only. If you want night vision, put a 1 in the chat. If you want night vision and can afford it, put a number 2 in the chat. Yeah. We'll see what happens. DIY Prepper TV. I'm wondering. Hello, my name is Junior. What have we got here? I keep pushing the wrong buttons here, but DIY. Let's go to videos. He's got 177,000 followers. All right, this looks like all prepper. Okay, so this guy, he is really good. So DIY Prepper TV, he is really good. The problem is I'm starting to see more videos that are made using AI and not really I'm really caught. I'm gonna let him stay. I'm gonna get on the fence and let him stay. I don't really find the guy very like I guess I hate to say this, but I hate the sound of his voice. Hate the sound of his voice. Let's see here. Rose says, big drive DIY, local to my home, no guns, no preparedness, family man keeping his trucks and equipment in order. That's interesting. That doesn't drive me though. That doesn't drive me, so I won't be doing that, Rose. But and I already know somebody who is actually like has a channel who like can fix anything. I've met him personally. He's a great guy. But his channel is suffering because the IRS is after him. And I don't know why, but that's what I know. So he's like grown a beard and or shaved a beard or something, you know what I'm saying? All right. So only one person wants night vision. Miko says two. I got two of them, so Miko can afford it. Miko, if you can afford night vision, why the hell are you not a doomsday level prepper in the group? Interesting. Anyway, so we're gonna let DIY Prepper TV hang, just because he might come up with something good. DIY solar power with Browse. This guy's super smart. I rarely get to see his videos, but we're gonna keep it. Don't forget your lunch. Unique ideas for okay. Let's take a look at this. Unique ideas. Gear is not unique ideas. All right. Custom dipole antenna, vest mounted dual band. Okay, okay. So that's interesting. Okay. That he hasn't made a video for 3 months, so he might be on the chopping block. Um, I kind of I hate to say it, but I kind of like it. Everything on here is preparedness based. It is there's some semi-tactical stuff here, but it's yeah, I'm gonna keep this guy. I'm gonna keep this guy. Two, I got them. They were great. Bring night into day. It's very true. It's very true. I still don't understand why you're not a doomsday prepper, doomsday level prepper on the membership on this channel. You can afford night vision times two. Come on, man. Calling you out. Okay, so I hate to do this because I really wanted her to succeed. Doomsday Queen. She goes by another name. She goes by another name on TikTok, which I'm not even going to say it. But she came over here. She was like super nice to everybody, and these are her videos. These are her videos. These are her last 4 videos are all the end of the world type of stuff. Let's make sure videos. And also some of her videos she has repurposed over from TikTok that don't really actually work here. But I used to actually like watch her participate on her channel, like support her. But what I discovered was this is basically just a money game for her. She is a prepper. She does believe in what she's doing. She does have rural property. She is married. She's got kids. Hopefully her daughter, she was in the hospital for a while, got better. She has all my well wishes. But I'm not going to be following her anymore because, guys, all right. I know that there are women in here, and but I know they're level headed. I am not a follower of tits and ass preppers or YouTube channels. And I honestly believe in this particular case, she's an attractive woman. She says all the things the guys want to hear. She's saying the things that most women want to say. But I think she's been on TV one too many times. It may have gone to her head. I don't care who knows it, but I'm going to go ahead and unsubscribe simply because this is clearly about money, and I can look at much better things on the internet than guys. Listen, good-looking women with big chests do very well on YouTube. It's the truth. It's the truth. I don't have that. So they're always going to be better than me on YouTube, always. But you know, I've watched her. I've watched her on the TikTok. She likes to come on in the mornings and brush her hair and brush her teeth in her night clothes, and you know what I'm saying. And basically, it's a show. It's an absolute show. There's nothing. I'm done talking bad about the lady. I'm done. Instagram drawing on paper. That's okay. I don't even know what that is. Unsubscribe. Drone U is staying on because I love drones. I need to get another one. I'm looking at my other one over there on the wall that I broke the first week I had it. I crashed it. I was so mad at myself. Economics explained. I don't really care. Unsubscribe. I don't think they have anything to explain to me. EDC explained. Let's see here. EDC explained. Redcon. Whoa, he hasn't made a video in a while, it doesn't look like. Oh, wow. This guy hasn't made a video in a year? I am so, like, sorry to hear this. All right, well, it's a dead channel, so I'm going to go ahead and whether, you know, I'm sorry, but it's a dead channel. It doesn't bring value. Edge 29 Chaos. This guy is actually a preacher. I've talked to him several times. I don't know what he's doing. He does a lot of bushcraft stuff. Joy Wins, Climax, Apply Pressure. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. This is not so. He is a preacher. He is a preacher, and he's a smart guy. But it's gone from this, okay, to this. All right. Um, he's kind of basically like preaching out there, and that's more power to him. But I can't. It's not doing me any. It's not bringing me any value. All right. Efficient in the field. This guy is really good. He's got his own property out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. He knows what the 80-20 rule is. If you guys don't know what that is, check it out. He's a pretty smart guy. He's a pretty smart guy. Emergency survival tips. This sounds like this is going to be like an AI driven thing. What to do now? What you as a prepper need to do now? Consider the So he hasn't made a video in 2 weeks. Let's look at this.
EST here, and wow,
40-minute
conflict
video.
with Iran, what do you need to do? I was going to get into the whole like history and justification, both sides and all that.
All right, let's.
Our plans. Let me just correct that. First of all, now they got some decorative. They did that. No, that was like the establishing
Okay.
thing. That was.
I know who this guy is. He made a video. Let's go to his old videos. This is one of those guys that is he's so smart that he would just scare the crap out of you. That's how smart he is. Turn your car into a generator, emergency heating. I mean, literally, the guy is unbelievably smart. Okay, but all the information in his channel I can get someplace else. So we're just going to go ahead and unsubscribe from him. All right. Endless RVing. I like RV stuff, but I'm not even going to try. Unsubscribe. End of the World Live. This one is an interesting one. Let's see if it's still up and running. It's going to there's not even any videos. They're just shorts. He stopped making videos. All of his videos are gone. All right, so we're just going to go and get rid of that. And I need to look at the chat here because I'm sure you guys have typed some stuff. I'm not a follower of Beans and Franks either. I know, right? How many clicks can I get off of that one? That's one's. Let's see here. Miko says I got 2 of them. Bingo. All right. So you guys are just listening and watching now. I got you. All right. So Entropy Survival. I'm going to stay on those guys. They actually make some pretty kick-ass gear. They have sent me one of their survival kits to review. And I plan on taking it into the woods to do a proper job of it. It's sitting on the floor over there. But I'm going to stay on them. Let's see here. Epic Economist. Epic Economist providing... No, just... If I have to, like, wonder what it is, unsubscribe. Ethical Preparedness. I'm staying on him. This guy's a former cop. He does a lot of... Everything he talks about is preparedness related, I think. The Everyday Astronaut. Why have I not seen this guy? Oh, this guy's staying. I watch my SpaceX stuff on his channel. He changed his his picture. Explore Trek Adventure. No, it's okay. Unsubscribe. Okay, Farpoint Firearm or Farpoint Farms. He's got 100,000 subscribers. Let's see what we got here. Videos. Okay, need more power. Okay, I think this guy can stay. He is like all prepper or yeah, I like this guy. I like what I'm seeing on his channel here, so he gets to stay. Maybe I'll see more of him now that I'm flushing the toilet on some of these other things. Farzad. Why does this Farzad Media NC? What is this? This is all talky crap. That's all it is. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Federal Reserve. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. FEMA. Unsubscribe. All right. FIRE. Foundation of Individual Rights and Expressions. Unsubscribe. Some of these things I don't even understand. Firearms legal protection. Guys, if you're using firearms legal protection, I would recommend that you find another company. I will not refer you to another one, but I would recommend you find another company. Firebox stove, that's a great piece of gear, but that doesn't need to be something I'm watching. Fishing and stuff, not really a fisherman. I don't know how it got there. This Ching Chong stuff here, I'm not even going to do, no, unsubscribe. Foresty Forest. This guy's a Canadian van guy. I like him. Forward Observer. If you guys are getting your information, like what you're calling your intelligence, okay, that's where I would be getting it. That's why I would be watching these guys. They make a video every day. The guy's a former Army intelligence. He wasn't an intelligence officer. He was basically like an intelligence technician / analyst. He's the guy who did all the legwork for the officers to stand up and give briefs, and he's probably given his own level of briefs at some point. Let's see here. Fox Business stays because they give me good business advice. Fox News stays because they give me good video. Free Voice Media. These guys get to stay because they're like freaking they make some pretty awesome stuff. Freedom Tunes. I'm going to turn that off because that's just a distraction. But yeah, let's go to Freedom Voice, and they actually have a new video out. Let's see here. Videos. Where are we at here? We got the Charlie's Angels. These are not the ones. Those damn Northerners, Confederate experiences during the Civil War. Gotcha. This is the guy who makes the music that I post at the very end of all my videos as a closeout. Let's see here. That's there we go. That's actually it right there. It's actually it right there. But it's very entertaining. Sometimes it's just
Before
motivational.
departing to take care of these northern meddlers, observe this very foundation of our nation, why we fight.
Our prosperity rests on the bedrock of disciplined, cheap labor. Without it, our way of life wouldn't exist.
These northern Republicans,
What's up, Sassy?
just because they are in charge, they can lecture us about market wages and human trafficking.
Sassy Gal Prepping.
Do they
I
want
might
the
have to check
cotton?
and see if you're getting
That's why
deleted
we're
today or
doing
not.
this. You think repubs are going to work these farms?
Antifa.
This thing will be over quick. These guys back here will do anything for us rich folk.
Taste neo-Confederate power, you damn feds! Yeah, we're winning. The president is gonna chicken out. He always does. Taco! 4 years of this? How the hell am I supposed to make money when they constantly keep fighting like this and taking away my cheap labor?
Sir, I don't think this is working. The Republicans have cut off our funding and fight back harder than an alligator snapping turtle. We only have a few cities left.
This president really doesn't like when we exploit brown people. Damn, I thought he was just another crazy rich guy. This is crazy. These maggots are ruining the...
Well, I don't know, Sassy. I've got to find out. I may not even be following you. I'm going to check next right after this video. Hang around.
There and sign some stuff.
Everybody say hi to Sassy Gal Prepping.
I don't think the president understands that there are entire sectors of our economy that could not function without immigrant labor. We have 4,000 independent businesses in the fashion district, and the fashion district, as described by the owners and operators, is a ghost town.
All right, so that's the kind of videos that he does. He's definitely going to stick around. We're going to go back to. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this. I'm going to see if I'm following Sassy Gal Prep, and if not, we will do a quick review. It should be alphabetical right now. HHH. Let's see here. Come on, go. I have too many screens. I have too many things open. Too many. Okay, yes, we're alphabetical. All right, so we need to go down to the S's and see if we're following Sassy Gal Prepping. CGHIJK. Oh, it's got to load some more stuff. L's, M's, N's, O's, P's, Q's. We're getting so close. R. There we go. We're in the S's. Sassed up. Sassy Gal Prepping. I am following you right now. Interesting. Let's see here. Let's take a look at Sassy Gal Prepping real quick. Let's see if she's going to be a thumbs up or a thumbs down. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? Prepping for a road trip. Let's just go to your videos. It's like you've been on the road. You've been doing some traveling. It's summertime. Let's see what we got here. See, okay, so be aware of the phishing, squashing, and spoofing scams. We're doing some canned good stuff, some deals. All right. Man, the Bible's banned. That's not good. Let's see here. Making my own coffee creamer. There you go. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. You survive another day. That's all we can do. And I am subscribed. I've been subscribed all. But here's the thing, Sassy Gal Prepping. One of the reasons that we're doing this today, you're just dropping in. So for those that are just dropping in, I'm going to reiterate what's basically happening is that we've got to get to the point where the videos that we're watching, the things that are in our streams, are actually providing value to us. And if they're not, then you need to not have them in your life. Basically, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Gen X thinks this is a waste of my time. Unsubscribe. I know how Gen X thinks. I am a Gen Xer. Funky Prepper, he's got to go. Funky Prepper's got to go. If you don't know why, you don't know why. Anyway, but Sassy Gal Prepping, you get to stay because it appears that your channel is providing value. And everybody else, you should be trying to find her channel. It's that easy. All right, so I lost my place, but I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. It's Fox News, The Voice. Free vesting, don't care. Unsubscribed. Frontier Prepper. I hate to say that, but I think I'm gonna get rid of this guy. And if it's what I think it is, it's gotta go. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah. SHTF loadout, I get it. SHTF would be unlike anything else. Everything is all about like this negative thing. It's like it's not teaching us anything, you know. 5 SHTF firearms. I'm guessing that's everybody should know what that is, but this is like retaliation, end of the world. Hope you have a good exit. How does war feel? The guy is a genuine person. Okay, he's a genuine person who's been through some shit. He actually is a Cuban refugee. You know, came over into America. He's a naturalized citizen. But you know, it's like at a certain point, I think he's just ran out of content, or he's starting to take his crazy pills just one too many time every day. You know what I'm saying? Um, Ian says sad for Funky, not his fault. Government neutered him. Oh yes. Oh Gen X. I know you're Gen X. I know you're. I'm Gen X as well, Sassy. Gen X rules the world. Everybody knows that. Well, the problem with Funky is the government. What you're saying, Ian, is true. The government did neuter him. He had, you know, for all you that don't know, they basically saw the "Don't Tread on Me" flag in one of his videos, and they decided that the things that he was saying were scary, and they literally took all of his electronics away and told him, "Don't even use a cell phone for like I want to say it was like either 1 or 3 months." He talked to some of his friends. They relayed messages via the YouTubes, things like that. Now he's back. Now he's back. But the problem is that your entire life, no one is going to take you seriously if your entire life is they're spraying stuff from the airplanes. We're all going to die. That the live stream his live stream provided him with an income, but never provided any true value to people. I used to follow. I used to try to support the guy as best I can. You know, fly from Virginia, America. You know, and try to talk to the guy. I've talked to a bunch of the Brits, but the real problem over there in Europe right now, is that you either hate America or you love America, and there's another guy out there who's basically everything is about how bad Donald Trump is, and he's supposed to be a prepper. Like, talk about preparedness stuff. He's like an electronic engineer. He's one of the smartest people I know, but all he wants to talk about is how everything's going to blow up in Donald Trump's face and it's never going to work. And it's like, talk about preparedness. Talk about preparedness. Okay. Don't feed me your book. Don't try to push me to your freaking Discord channel. You know what I'm saying? If anybody can join, it's not that special. It's that easy, you know? And that's what he does. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see here. FSP. Why does this sound so FSP? It sounds so familiar, but I don't know why. FSP. I don't know what this is. This is like all fishing stuff. Green screen, snazzy intros. I don't know what this is. Goodbye. Where are we at? FSP. Unsubscribed. Unsubscribed. Okay, let's see here. Where we got here? Gen X thinks we did that already. Girl in the Woods. If you guys don't know who this is, she is one of the participants on it was it Alone. She was one of the participants in Alone. She's a wilderness survival expert. I really enjoyed watching her videos about how she was living in these tents, these large tents. But right now she's providing no value to me. GOP oversight. Unfortunately, I have to stay linked into politics a little bit. I actually enjoy knowing what's going on with our government. Gordon Ramsay, if you don't like him, you are the Antichrist, the devil, and you must be. Gordon Ramsay is the man. Joseph Prepping. Once again, another preparedness YouTube channel that is literally just SHTF. The government is doing this, just regurgitating the news with a prayer at the end. It's a problem. Graham Fam Farm. I don't remember these guys. What do we got here? Looks like they do a lot of YouTube shorts. Weight loss tea. Let's all rise together. Making natural medicine from plants. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'll let this one settle. I mean, don't fall into the trap of anxiety. Okay, warning, election day drills. Okay, live from and don't care about TikTok. No, I think I really want to say yes, but once again, I feel like although it's probably a great channel, it's just another good-looking girl getting clicks. Great Lakes Country. Great Lakes Country. Let's see here. World War II cigarettes. Interesting. Videos. Let's go to videos. You made one not see there. How to choose Dutch ovens. This is a preparedness channel. Amazing, right? Amazing. Great Lakes Country is the name of the channel. Great Lakes Country. He's got a Patreon, so what? But I mean, come on, right? This is crazy. I'm gonna frickin' more. See if I can get his that's his Patreon. Don't care about that crap. He's been doing this since 2016, guys, and he's still making content. This is a preparedness channel. This is a preparedness channel. Great Lakes Country. All right, he stays. I gotta watch more of his shit. Yeah, we do. All right, let's see here. Greenhorn Grove. Matthew, Greenhorn Grove Farm Family. I garden. I'm a chicken tender. I think we're good. I think we've got enough guys like that here. Gray Man Prepping, 45,000 followers. Let's see here. Let's see what see if he's even been making videos. 10 days ago, he's doing a power station, breakfast with the sun, hurricane supplies, top 10 gears. I think I like him. I think I like him. Okay. Yeah, he gets to stay. Gray Man Prepping gets to stay. What do we got here? Let's slide over. We've got another 25 minutes of this. This guy is hilarious. I don't know what has happened to him. What do we got here? Grim Granite. Um, this guy is like, I don't know if you guys follow Grim Granite, let me know in the chat. The guy is hilarious. And he actually makes he's more of like bushcraft, outdoorsy, camping type stuff. But he's pretty funny. He's pretty funny. Let me find one of his shorts where he's doing these characters. Um, let's see here. Handle so. Come on, come on. Let's do Dan Becker's editor is Rich. Come on. Is it axe season yet? No, no, no. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. It's cute, but I gotta find it. Where's it at? Way down. Way down. Let's see what we got here.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm just weighing my backpacking gear. Oh. Now that down jacket looks pretty light. Yeah, it's only 14 and a half ounces. Hey, wouldn't that make it weighed down? What? Oh, get it? See, you're acting like a sausage again. Sausage? What? Yeah, because you're the worst. Get it? I don't get it. You don't get it? Worst? Like W-U-R-S-T, worst? Sausage worst? Like a cheddar worst? Cheddar worst? Yeah, like a cheddar worst. No, still don't get it. Oh, you need to work on your jokes, man. Clearly we need to weigh your brain. Still don't get it. No, like a cheddar worst. My jokes are better. Dense. Hey, what are you doing? I'm just...
Hold on a second. And I wanted to. He had one I was really looking for was the Doomsday Roommate. This will be hilarious. Hold on. What is a little entertainment for you?
Have you seen my phone charger anywhere?
Huh? Oh, of course. I had to strip the wire out to make rabbit snares.
Dude, that was my only charger. My phone's gonna die.
Ah, fool. Don't you know that when the EMPs go off, all of our phones are gonna be useless?
Fine, I guess I'm buying a new charger. Have you seen my laptop?
Yeah, I need the power supply for a radio. Much more useful now.
Dude, come on. You said you'd stop doing that.
Yeah, and you said you'd stop flushing. We all need to learn how to conserve our water around here.
I never said that. Is that why I keep flushing your poo?
Yeah, pass me the sharpening stones.
What are you doing anyway?
I'm gonna turn these car keys into knives.
No, give me those.
Yeah, but you're gonna need tools for the coming days.
Where's my $5?
Oh yeah, I wanted a Coke.
Okay. Hey, have you seen my phone charger anywhere?
Yeah, he gets to stay. I have not seen him in my feed forever, but somehow I'm subscribed to him and I have all of the notifications on. All notifications are on, and somehow, yeah. Grim Hustle gets to stay. That's just some stuff right there. Gritty Soldier, preparing for the Army Ranger School. No, I'm good to go. I'm never going to do that. Grumpy Acres Farms. If you guys aren't subscribed to Grumpy Acres Farm, you should probably do that. Gun Owners of America, unsubscribe. I cannot believe I've been doing this for an hour and 38 minutes, and I'm still only in the G's. Guns and Gadgets, he gets to stay. Groom, I don't even know what this is. What is this? This is like some kind of food channel that has 194,000 subscribers. What are we doing? This is not even. What is this? I have another one that I watch religiously. It's like the Kitchen to Zeke or something like that. No, we're good. I don't need. There's nothing this 1965 kitchen is going to teach me. All right, so we're just going to unsubscribe from him. Unsubscribe. Hacks for the Homesteader. This is actually a pretty good channel, but he probably hasn't made anything. You probably ought to go and look at his videos from some years ago. He had to stop making videos for a while, but yeah. It's not a bad little channel. It's not a bad little channel. I'm going to keep that one. We're going to keep that in my repertoire. Half-Ass Ready. I just recently subscribed to this guy. I'm trying to help him build his channel. Home Radio Tube. I'm good with that. Let's unsubscribe. Hard to Hurt. That's not a bad one, but it's more psychological. The Hacks Man. He's pretty good, but this is one of those high-end preppers where he's really built all this stuff up. He's got 1 million subscribers. This is his business. So a Hicktown Honey, she's just a friend, but I always say, why is this not? Why am I not getting? What is going on? Why is this saying subscribed? All I can do is it's disabled. Why is all actions turned off for content? This I don't want to unsubscribe. I don't know. I guess she's just not making YouTube content anymore. But she's a friend of mine. She's a friend of the channel. You guys should remember Hicktown, honey. We're at Hers TV. I don't know what that is. Unsubscribe. Homeland Security committee events that'll stay on. Homestead Engineering. What do we got here? Homestead Engineering videos. Let's see. Prime Amazon deals, trying to sell stuff. DEF CON 3. Oh, paint, glue, caulk, sandpaper, saw blades. Yeah, this is more about like organizing your house than preparing. So we're gonna dump Homestead Engineering. Whereas I think it's a great idea, I just don't think it actually adds value. Homestead Medical. Homestead Medical, that sounds. Oh, this guy's smart as shit, guys. I wish I remembered this guy's name. He's in all the shows. His son is an EMT. He's a retired EMT and hospitalist. If any of you guys can remember his name, do me a favor, put it in the chat. But I bought a bunch of stuff from this guy. John Willis is his name. Is that him? John Willis. John Willis, SOE. Yeah. Do you hate SO Ecotech? Do you have John Willis? Let's talk. No, I don't know what that is. This guy is incredibly smart, okay, and he makes good videos. It's an older channel because, like I said, he spends a lot of time on the road selling supplies. That's how he makes his money. But a lot of these videos are very applicable, very applicable. So I recommend Homestead Medical. Chuck Peoples, there you go. It's in his name, Chuck Peoples, Homestead Medical. So it's a small channel, but yeah, I definitely want to keep that one. House Appropriations, House Republicans, House Rules, Hudson Valley Prepper and Survival. This may be on the. Let me see what we got here. 3 months ago. Really? What? Let's see. Let's see. Rose says there are a lot of channels I watch because not homesteading or preparedness deal with my interest, spinning, weaving, learning to make cordage from nettles, making. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Rose, what you're talking about is channels that add value to your life. Okay. Think of it this way. Think of what I'm doing right now is I'm literally just like um you know how like in with modern like Roku and stuff like that, you can like create a list of all your favorites. That's literally what we're doing. So I don't have to filter through all these other crazy channels. That's what it comes down to. Met Chuck at Self-Reliance Festival. Yep, I believe it. All right, so this one's got 8,000 subscribers. Videos. He did a video yesterday. WROL at Zulu 24. Okay. Greenhouse building, trout fishing, P51 stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not going to stop watching this guy's channel. Okay. And I'm not going to stop watching this guy's channel because he makes good videos. His lives suck. His lives are all about just turning the camera on and, I mean, just talking about the world and stuff like that. And I think that's okay too. But I'm just not going to watch his live. I'll watch his videos. I'm just not going to watch his lives. So I'm going to stay subscribed to him. Let's see here. Simple Overlander. This is one of the greatest Overlander channels that has ever been made. The ODGAXJ Simple Overlander. I subscribed to this guy forever and ago. If you want to see what you can do with a Jeep XJ, this is absolutely amazing what he did with this thing. And then he started another channel where he was what is it? It wasn't an Overlander channel. It was where he was dumpster diving, and I don't even know if he linked it here or not. I don't think here. And he's actually from North Carolina, and this entire channel is about overlanding in his XJ. And you can see where he's transitioned, it's like he's overlanding. Oh no, by the way, now I'm doing the night shift at the dump. You know what I'm saying? It's that's a wrap. Ending up to sugar beet season. It's I hate to say it, but as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna I'm going to unsubscribe because I can't live in the past. All right. Iridium 242. This guy is smarter than shit. Let's see here. Hudson Valley Preferences Survival is a really good one. Yeah. To each their own. To each their own. So you got Iridium 142, or I'm sorry, 242. This guy has been around forever. He's been around forever, and I think I'm not sure. Don't quote me. Tell me if I'm wrong, actually. But I believe that he is one of the two guys. You had Southern Prepper 1, and then you had, I think, this guy, Iridium 242. They were the original Doomsday Preppers, the very first show. He did all the electronic stuff. And because he has been around since 2006. 2006, and he's only got 146,000 subscribers. So, but he's still making videos. He's still making videos. He stays. He gets to stay. So we're gonna go ahead and leave him alone. Let's see here. We're gonna leave that one there. The It's Doomsday podcast doesn't exist anymore. I don't know why. We're gonna unsubscribe from it. It's Kadim. I don't know who Kadim is. Johnny Bravo. I love me some Johnny Bravo, but you got to go, man. You got Jansen. I don't know who you are. Jace Medical, you get to stay because they're like one of the best. That's where we get our antibiotics from. Jason Corsi, this is the guy who makes the music that I use. Jesse P. I don't know who Jesse P is. Who's Jesse P? Jesse P doesn't have any content. Jesse P. Why am I following Jesse P? It doesn't have it. I'm his only subscriber. Unsubscribe. All right. So Jester Dooms, that we're gonna let that one set. Jordan Peterson, I really do like him. Joshua Dino, don't know. Unsubscribe. JP Prepper, a real prepping for real people, old people, young people, and families. Let's see if he's got 68 survivors. Or actually, he just started this, right? 68 subscribers. That's right. Oh, I remember this guy. Oh, I actually interviewed this guy. And the recording was corrupted. And I tried to get him back on, and then the whole cancer thing took over. And yeah, so I'm gonna he gets to stay. He gets to stay. JS Badger. What is JS Badger? What do we got going on here? I don't know. I hate to do it, but I don't know who JS Badger is, or I don't remember who he is. Let's see here. Engineer 757. There you go. Engineer 7. Is he still around? Let's find out if they're still around. Yeah, there we go. YouTube. Why? YouTube. There we go. YouTube. And then let's see here. Oh, it's the most important thing. It's shocking. Get out now. Oh. Engineer. And you know what I think? I remember Engineer 775. He does like all of his videos are on solar power. He has like a solar power company. Engineer, there he is. Engineer 775.
Welcome to the Engineer 775 channel. My name is Scott. What you're going to find on this channel are a lot of different topics. We cover everything from preparedness, disaster relief, homesteading, sustainability. So there's a wide variety of topics that we cover.
Okay, so let's see. When was the last? It looks like he made a video 2 weeks ago. All right, 12 days ago. So he's still, like I said, a lot of his stuff is solar power stuff. Which is really interesting, but it's like big solar. Like if you ain't got the money, you're not getting this solar stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I do love it. And it's funny too, because of like, if we go to his oldest video, it's a heat while making charcoal, biochar, old frames. I mean, his old stuff is amazing stuff. Matter of fact, I think he was the first one that I ever saw who made a wood gas engine or wood gas generator that ran his house. Crazy. What's up, wrol2ic? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I mean, I want to subscribe to him, but like I said, his channel is all about the solar stuff now, which I love, but you can't afford it. You can't afford it. So, Genesis Designs, JS Genesis Designs. Don't know what that is. Unsubscribe. Judge Scott McAfee. He's the guy who was taking care of the, Karen's gone. Karen's gone wild. I'm going to stay subscribed to her. She's a hiker over in the UK. She's interesting, but see, Kentucky Lasso. Huh? What are we looking at here? Walker's Razor Best Arc Rail Adapters. All right, it's a gun channel. NV50 PVS. Okay, interesting stuff. Yeah, it's a gun channel. I'm not interested. You can find so much information about guns. You can find more information about guns than you'll ever want to find out. Then you don't need to be subscribed to anybody. All right, Kentucky Sustainable Living. Those guys are on every single day, and they're actually the ones who invited me to go and speak. I don't know if I'll make it this year, but it is what it is. Kerbal Space Program, one of my favorite games that I don't have time to play anymore. Kitchen Sink Micro Scappy. What is this? No. It's just no. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got no time for that. Kowalski Mountain. Homesteading Adventures. Self-sufficient lifestyle. I'm subscribed, but I haven't watched one of their videos in forever. 7 months ago. Is a lot of these channels, they just die. Okay, natural ice cream. Okay, you get to stay. This is all prepping. This is all homesteading stuff. They get to stay. L2 Survive, 55,000 subscribers. Back to Eden Garden, Rosemary Gadster Herb Tincture. Let's see here. Camp Fan, Traditional Meat Preservation, Start. I don't know. This doesn't look like. This looks like just gadget stuff. Yeah, this is just gadget stuff. We're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna get rid of L2 Survive. I don't see how that's bringing me anything. So, La Padre Space, that's the SpaceX stuff. Support my work here, Patreon. I don't even know who you are. Unsubscribe. Lauren Jumps, that stays. Leonard Mountain Homestead, Chris and Amy. You know what? I've seen this. I'm not. It's Life is a Special Operation. Once again, military guy. Life Done Free. You guys should do this. These guys are real homesteaders out in Kansas. Life Worth Living. Countless Hours. Find Reality. Specific Useful Audience. Finance. Goodbye. Unsubscribe. Light Fighters Anonymous. I like Light Fighters Anonymous because he talks about the type of tactical gear that you would need if we were like fighting in groups and things like that. I think he's got some interesting ideas, but it is what it is. What do we got here? I'm going to go to the chat. So I probably got demonetized. Don't know. Did I make that? wrol2ic. We haven't got into the R's yet, but since you're here, let's see, we're in the live now. So let's go down to R, MOPQ, R, wrol2ic. I'm still subscribed to wrol2ic. Yeah. Everybody make sure you follow wrol2ic. He puts out a video every single morning that I can tell anyway. And so make sure that you go and follow him. Otherwise, the world will end. Let's see. Where were we? A Light Fighter. Fox Live, Traditional Homesteading. That's a good channel. That Local Prepper Headquarters channel is pretty interesting itself. Modernity that doesn't really exist anymore, or I could give a crap about it. Magic Prepper, not a fan. I've never been a fan of the guy. I started following him. Maybe he could teach me something, but I'm not a fan of Magic Prepper. Marcus House, I like space stuff. Me too, but you're not adding value to my life. Matt Lone, 3 weeks of the oh, it's a Kerbal thing. Good book. Unsubscribe. Matt Best doesn't exist anymore. Did you guys not know this? Does anybody know who Matt Best is? He was one of the original. He like got into Black Rifle Coffee. They made some pretty awesome stuff. Some videos that I cannot replay here on during the live stream because they'll just hit me. Let's see here. Michael Cohen, he lays down some pretty good stuff. We're just going to unsubscribe because that channel doesn't exist anymore. He does political talk over in the UK. Mike Glover, no, I'm good. I don't need any Mike Glover in my life. This guy's an awesome personal injury attorney. Yeah. Miranda goes outside. This is her own personal channel. She used to work for REI, but she does all hiking stuff. MIT Open Courseware. I haven't talked to MIT in some time since I gave them the great ideas, and then they ghosted me. The Modern Refuge, the Modern Refugee, Self-Sufficiency. Oh, this guy's got a halfway decent channel. I'm gonna keep him. I remember him. Let's see here, and then My Kitchen Tanja. If you guys are doing anything with the canning, you gotta be on My Kitchen Tanja. She's absolutely amazing. Let's see. It's like old school canning of things. Let's see here. I don't want to do that. I don't know why she's using AI now. She doesn't need to. Let me find something here. Let me find like a traditional video. Where we got immediately water the tomatoes. What are we at here? Something. Let me find something like you can see what she's doing. All right, so store fresh meat in a jar without a refrigerator, does not spoil for years. All right, I'm going to throw this on. I'm going to go check on the girlfriend.
And today we are canning meat in jars that are
That's not her
stored
real
without a
voice.
refrigerator.
I'm going to be right back. Enjoy this video. You know what? Let me make it bigger for you. Oh, that's what she said. There we go. Enjoy that. I'll be right
I
back.
will cut 1 kilogram of pork to the size of a jar. A piece of meat must fit in the jar. Write me in the comments from which country are you watching me? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. You can easily put the meat cut in this way into the jar. Now I will prepare the spice mixture. I add 2 teaspoons of salt. You mustn't leave out the salt. I add pepper to taste. I add 2 teaspoons of ground sweet pepper. I add 2 teaspoons of dry spice mix.
These new ones, she doesn't even speak English. This is all like, that's not her voice.
I add 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic.
She's in Croatia.
I will stir. I will roll each piece of meat in spices.
Every time I watch her videos, I just want to go can something.
I put the meat in prepared jars with a volume of 0.7 liters. If you have larger pieces of meat, use larger jars. Now I will put clean lids on the jars. I will not seal them. You can add spices to taste, but you must add salt according to the recipe. Botulism does not develop in a salty environment. I put the jars of meat in the pot.
Well, in her older videos,
I
she
will pour
actually
water up to
speaks,
the height
but
of
like
the
I
lid.
said, she's Croatian. I've actually messaged her, like, she made this
I
this
will cover
like
and put the
spice
pan on the
mixture,
stove.
and she kept using it in all of her videos. So I was like, I messaged her,
When the
I sent
water
her an
boils,
email.
reduce the temperature
It's like,
and cook
hey,
for 3 hours.
1, which country are you in? And 2, how do you make your spice mixture? And then she actually sent me the recipe, like what she makes it out of. I think I would have wiped
I'll
those
melt
lids
half a
off,
kilo
but
of
maybe
lard.
she's not done. Okay, half a kilo of lard. All right. Some of these recipes are just crazy.
Lard melts slowly, melt at a
I wonder what
lower
the towel
temperature.
inside the pot is for. That is so that the jars don't come
The
in
meat
direct
was cooked for
contact with
3
the
hours
metal.
and the fat melted. I will open the jars.
That's old school stuff.
Be careful, the jars are hot. The meat released its juices. I add rendered lard to cover the meat. The fat must cover the meat. I will fill the other jars in the same way. I will close the jars with lids at the end.
Better wipe them suckers off. You better wipe that down, you crazy broad. We're probably just not seeing it.
Tighten the lids tightly because air must not enter the jar after pasteurization. I will cover the pot and cook for another 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I take the jars out of the water to cool.
Yeah, that's low heat. Look at it. Look at the oil bubbling there. That's low heat. Come on.
Cover the jars to cool completely. The jar has cooled and see how it looks. The fat will preserve the meat.
Nico says,
open one jar so
I'll
you
be
can see what the
standing
meat looks
canning,
like.
starting canning
You can
on
heat
it.
the
The
jar in
vegetables
warm
start
water so
popping
that the
out.
meat
It's good.
comes
Yeah,
out more
definitely, man.
easily.
I don't do YouTube videos on it.
You can use fat for cooking. It's fantastic.
I mean, it looks delicious. So the fat doesn't go back? No, it doesn't. They say it's good for about a year.
You will
But
always have
it's
meat ready
interesting
to eat.
because, you know, she's using the pasteurization technique for meat, but most people, like if you want your meats to
Store
last
the jars in a
longer,
dark
then you've
place.
definitely got to do the pressure canning method.
You can take the jars on a trip to nature. If you like the recipe, leave me a heart in the comment and like.
All
Thank
right.
you, dear friends.
Yeah. So yeah, that's her channel right there. Matter of fact, you know what I will do? Oh, that's too far backwards. She has such an interesting channel that I think I'm gonna share that with you. Just do that right there. Control copy. We'll drop that in the chat for you guys that are really interested, and we'll throw that out there. Boom, just like that. It is good for you too. It's good for your protein and calories and what you're going to need in the cold weather. Yeah. All right. So let's get back on point here. Let's get back to Tanja. Tanja gets to stay. Let's see here. Money Pit Homestead. Don't watch them. Unsubscribe. Nickabummer. No. I'll tell you the best stories daily. No, that's okay. We're good. Unsubscribe. NASA hasn't really done anything productive in years. Unsubscribe. NASA space flight. They actually do X stuff. Nate Petrosky, he is actually a TikTok guy. He does some pretty cool stuff. He's actually a real homesteader. National Agri-Foods. Nope, I don't need that anymore. You guys are kind of like seeing into like, hey, this is LP and what he watches, that kind of stuff. Neil McCord Ward, he's a very smart guy. He's over in the UK talking about world events. He gets to say, News Nation, I haven't seen them in forever, so let's unsubscribe. Next Step Survival. Let's see what Next Step Survival looks like. And videos. All right, what do we got here? Freeze dryers, something prepper should consider. Limited liability, misunderstandings. My Firebox stove cook kit. Okay. All right. I can deal with this. This guy can stay. Maybe I'll actually get to watch some of his damn videos. I thin the herd here. Nick Freitas, he's not. I hate to say it. I really love the guy, but I just don't have time for him. And Nick Num, he's a YouTuber. He's got to go. Nigel Farage, love the guy, but I'm not British. Okay, unsubscribe. North American Rescue gets to stay. They make the best tourniquets on the planet. Not a joke. Not the girlfriend. I know who that is. Let's see here. No, not a Rubicon Productions gets to stay. Nowhere Homesteady. Nowhere Homesteady. Man, this guy's only got, we got here 134 videos, 424. Man, nobody wants to watch his stuff. What is going on here? Channels to watch. Now, okay, well, let's see here. We're just going to go unsubscribe. All right, ODS. That's one of my boys right there. I'm not unsubscribing. I met him up in Northern Virginia. Off grid with Jake and Nicole. Let's see here. This seems very super homesteady. Yeah, of course. So it's with Jake and Nicole. But if you look at this, see, I'm going to keep this channel, all right? But look at all their thumbnails. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Can I make this bigger? This is what all of their thumbnails are. And they've got a kid they had out there. They built all this stuff themselves. I mean, where's Jake at? Oh, there's Jake in the background, behind the posing. Look at this one. Look at that one. That is just, I mean, come on. What is this? This is just tits and ass. But I do like this woman's naked right here. Naked. In the shower, in the woods. I mean, are they still making videos? That's the real question, I guess. Let's see here. Because I know that they were moving 6 days ago. 6 days ago. All right, so I'm going to keep them because they actually do make good videos, but not because of the TNA. Ohio Valley Prepping. Didn't I just do something with this? Oh, he's sticking around. I mean, we've got some crazy stuff going on with some of these channels, but I think he's just still trying to find himself. Jake is behind the camera. I know, right? Oliver Author Music. He was fad during the beginnings. Oops. I'm staying subscribed to Oops. Oops keeps me in line when he's around. Ozarks Creek and Timber. Why does this feel like I know where this place is? What is this? What is this? What is this? 12,000 subscribers. Walmart knife review. I mean, this doesn't look bad. Videos. Look at the fishing, homesteading stuff. Nah, I've got enough. I've got enough people I'm following already. I want to stay locked into this, but feel like I'm abandoning something. Keith Media Group, that gets to stay. PALF stands for Pennsylvania Light Fighter. No, we're good. That guy's trying to sell some shit. Personal Safety gets to stay. I don't know who Patrick Remington is. Patriot Prepper, I know who that is. He gets to stay. Pepper Prepper. Someone said that earlier. Pepper Prepper? Who was that said that earlier? My response to burning bans. Someone said that earlier, so I'm going to keep this guy. I feel like it's somebody that, you know, they may not be making videos, but they're also not bothering me. So unsubscribe Peter Shift, Pierce Morgan Uncensored. That guy is hilarious. Pinball prepping. So here's what I'm talking about, guys. I have not watched pinball in almost a year. Almost a year. Why? Because he's not showing up in my stream. But here it is. I'm subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to him. Unsubscribe. Pineapple. Oh man, I have not seen Pineapple in a long time. Where are all of her videos? Wow. So Pineapple was one of my very, very, very first subscribers. She went through a divorce. I don't think it went well, and then I think she kind of just disappeared. She still has a place in our heart. And she's still actually, she's one of the only people, she's one of one or two people that still have access to the original Discord. So, Pineapple, if you're watching this, come say hi to us. I'm going to stay subscribed to your channel just because I love you. Joe Rogan Experience. We're going to go ahead and, I love Joe Rogan, but I can watch him on another platform. Practical Preparedness. This seems like something I should be paying attention to. Practical. This is 7 months ago. See, I haven't seen any of these videos. Okay. Should we be worried? This how can power your home? Okay, he's talking about power. I'm gonna give this guy a channel because it looks like he's like half this and half that, and kind of good and kind of bad, and maybe he just needs. He's got 132,000 subscribers, and so must have followed him for a reason. Chassis says, "Oh, Pineapple. I think she has a new channel name now." Well, she never had. So if you're on YouTube, you have a channel. It just doesn't mean you just don't have anything uploaded to it. So if you know who Pineapple is, then yeah, and you know her channel, then type it out because I mean she was doing. She wanted to do stuff online, but she was hesitant. And so I told her, just do it. So she was like organizing pantries, and she was like kind of an organization freak, for lack of better words. Real nice lady. But her husband was never around, and then when he was around, things weren't great, and so I don't know what happened to her. She just kind of disappeared. I just can only hope that things are still good. If anybody who's still in the Discord is in contact with her, please let me know. PragerU I love, but I'm not going to be subscribing to them anymore. Prepared Citizen. This is what do we got here? I'm trying to gun. It's always got to be about the guns. Everybody loves the guns, but you know what? I've been watching some of his videos, and he does a good job. He does a good job. So I'm gonna. He gets to stay. He gets to stay. Prepared Suburbanite. Motivation of Preppers, top 10 tenets for the prepper, winning the battle, Japanese. What? You talking about fighting grass? I think we're good. I think we're gonna go ahead and move on from that. It's nothing personal. It's just not adding value. The Preparedness Hive. I got approached by this company. Wow, that's 4,000 subscribers. They made one video. I got approached by these guys during at prepper camp several years back. But I just felt like the gear that they were trying to sell was too expensive. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and unsubscribe from that. All right, prep herd nests. I feel like I just recently subscribed to this. Peas and carrots, weekend prepping. What do we got? Videos. What do we got here? How to stay informed without all the negativity. I love it. I remember this girl. Yeah, she definitely gets to stay. She definitely gets to stay. Let's see. Sassy says, "No, I know. We've talked on the side. I'll check." Yes, yes, Sassy, definitely. Tell her to send me an email. I'd love to hear from that girl. I'd love to hear from that. Okay. But Preparedness gets to stay. Okay, Prep Medic is probably one of the best paramedic gear shows there is. Prepper Dog, the Dog Report. Why is this not same? This is Prepper Dog is rural to ice. No, it's not. Hold on. This is a different channel. Yeah. No, I'm gonna move away from that guy. I don't know him personally, but it's I'm not saying anything because I don't have anything positive to say. Prepper Gear, 74,000 followers. Let's see here. Is this? I'm sensing a lot of AI here. A year ago, he made his last video a year ago. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move away from this. Prepper Gear, unsubscribe. All right. Prepper Nation. You know what? I haven't. Oh, wow. I forgot all about this channel, man. So he actually this guy lives in North Carolina. He moved. He used to do live streams like every stinking day. Every day. But he was just like regurgitating the news and stuff like that. And I think he just ran out of steam. He lives on his own. He lives on his own property, wife, kids, huge family, that kind of thing. But he Amazon stores. He's moved to where's his Patreon? He was like Mr. Frickin' Patreon. I'm gonna find out. Let's see what he's got in his Amazon store because he writes books. Yeah, there you go. He writes books about lots of different things. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and he's not doing anything on the YouTube side, so I'm just gonna dump him too. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Come on, Late Prepper Nation. Unsubscribed. Unsubscribe. Prepper Inc. What do we got going on the chat here? So, he's been going through some health issues. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. What do we got here? Videos. What do we got here? Prepper Inc. It looks like a lot of. No, this is just. Yeah, okay, whatever. 2 years ago. The latest video was 2 years ago. I think we're done watching Prepper Inc. All right. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Prepper Inc. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. PrepperNet, I'm not really a fan of. On Prepping with Sarge, he gets to stay. He's got his shit in one bag. Prepper Communities, 45 subscribers. Last video, the war on food. Oh yeah, I feel sorry for this woman. She's trying so hard to make this YouTube channel work, but it's just not. She's been going at this. So her oldest video is 11 months ago, and she's only got 45 subscribers. She's been trying so hard. I think I subscribed to her because I was just trying to help her out, but unsubscribe. Pro Caliber HQ. Don't know what this is. He's doing some camping stuff. He's doing some stuffs in the stuff. Day 3, day 2, day 1 of what? Hiking, kayaking. Okay, so he's taking a summer vacation. Good. Patch survival kits. I've heard of that. That's interesting. I mean, he's putting medic box. I've never heard of medic box. That's interesting. Might have to look into that. BattleBox. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually part of BattleBox, but BattleBox doesn't like giving it. BattleBox likes to give you, if you want to be one of their affiliates, they like to give you like one box. You show the box off, and then they want you to like buy more boxes. If you want me to make videos for you, BattleBox, send me a freaking BattleBox. I already did that. Do it again. So I'm gonna keep this guy. Project Veritas. Yeah, it's not the same without James O'Keefe. Pure Alaska. What do we got here? He's cut way back on video, shifted focus to what's more important. That's true, Sassy. 100%. You know, I just spent a month in the hospital with a girlfriend who's got cancer. You know, I'm completely into it. It's actually one of the reasons I'm doing all of this, because I'm just inundated with the craziness. Let's see here. What's Pure Alaska? And let's look at Pure Alaska, 199. They've got 199 videos, but I can only see, it must be shorts. It's got to be shorts. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I like the idea, but you're just making shorts. I want some kind of like, the premium service, man. Pure Alaska, great little channel, but not adding value to my preparedness journey. Quick Dick McDick, guys, funny but Canadian, love him, gotta go. Unstoppable. There we go. Quick SPI. I don't even know printers. How am I subscribed to somebody about printers? Rain Country. Let's see here. And we're in the R's. We're not doing bad at all. Let's see what we got. All right. So where to find herbal medicine? Canning on the homestead. Rain Country. Cody can. Okay, whatever. What I have learned from raising chickens. Okay. Okay. I like this. This is a good homesteading channel. It's like she makes a video like every day. It looks like she makes a video every day. 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days. All right, so she's due. She gets to stay. All right, let's see here. Rathburn Outdoors. What do we got here? Rathburn Outdoors videos. Okay, a month ago. Hunting for antique bottles. No. We struck gold. Okay, more mushrooms. All right, I get you. I don't know what this this throws me right here. And it's been a month. Winter camping. See where they start? They start showing you like pieces of gear, right? And then they stop because it's not doing what they want it to do. So they try to do it, see, that's a huge difference. Like, so you look at their videos, right? And so this is why it really pisses me off, because it's like, this is supposed to be like, I don't know. I get the intentions. It's outdoor adventure survival tips and gear reviews. All right. So they're making these little videos, 330, 600, 171. They're like, well, I'm not getting any views off of this. And then so they make, if I do outdoorsy stuff, I got 1,000 views. Oh, let's go back to gear. It sucks. Oh, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being such a judgmental prick right now, but I've got to put numero uno. Reality survival. I've actually been on this guy. JJ is this guy's name. I've actually been on his channel before. Nice guy. I'm gonna stay. Reason TV. I don't know what that is. Unsubscribed. Red, White, and Real. If you guys are not subscribed to Red, White, and Real, you probably should be. I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to just throw that on there, and you'll find out why when you figure it out. Let's see. Red, White, and Real is actually my political commentary channel. Redacted gets to stay because they do say some good things. Refuge Medical definitely stays. Republican National Convention. Now we're good. Unsubscribe. And we're at Restream.io. I'm not a member of Restream anymore. Goodbye. Right Side Broadcasting Network, they have all the presidential news conferences, so they get to stay. Robert Murray Smith, I Don't know who he is. Rogue Preparedness, he gets to stay. Rule the Wasteland. I'm trying to remember what this one's about. I have a feeling he's like preparedness, but it's mostly about there's some gold. The liberal plan to destroy Trump by prepping? Question mark. Can you see the promised land? I mean, it's no. No, I'm good. I think I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from that one right there. Unsubscribe. Rural 2IC, we talked about this. Stick around. Russell Brand is hilarious. Ryan Hall, y'all. I don't know who's Ryan Hall. Oh, he's the weather guy. He gets to stay. He gets to stay. S2 Underground, they get to stay. Let's see here. Sand Rum entertain people. No, we're goodbye. Unsubscribe. Sassed Up, she gets to stay. I know her personally. Sassy Gal Prepping, she gets to stay. Schiller Koch named. This is like a cooking show, but it's not in English. Let's see here. Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah, that one gets to stay. Oh, too far. Too far. There we go. Searching for Scorpion Metal. Scorpion. They get to stay. They get to stay. Searching for I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Blackbird. Good to see you, Blackbird. What's going on? We're currently getting rid of channels in our feeds that don't hold any value to our preparedness journey. Blackbird. Blackbird, do you have a channel? Blackbird, do you have a channel? If you have a channel, I will give you a quick review whether you get to stay or not to stay. That is the question. Blackbird. Channel filters. Channel. Oh, there's so many Blackbirds. What you got? You got that little thing on there, like a little coin stamp. Trying to see what that's probably a Blackbird, but there's so many. So many. Yeah, I don't see you. I don't see you. Sorry. All right, let's see here. Yeah, but mostly just shorts. I got you. But I mean, if you're adding value, then yeah. Are they preparedness shorts? That's a question. I do 12 preparedness shorts over 12 days. Every 12 days, I make 12 more preparedness shorts. Security guard 42. This guy is like super militia. But hey, I'm keeping him because he says things from time to time. Self-reliance outfitters. That's a good rag. The sensible prepper. Let me make sure. Let me double check and see who I'm talking about here. Yeah, this is I really like the guy because in the beginning, let me show you what I'm talking about. Oldest. In the beginning, he was just this guy who was talking. Okay. 13 years ago, I'm off grid. Well, that's great, Blackbird. That's great. I'm interested. I wish, can you give me I can't find your channel. I'm looking at your little icon there, but I can't, wait a minute. Go to channel. What's this? Boom. What's that? Shaka Zulu. I found your channel. What we got here? Blackbird, 91 subscribers. Let's see, videos. Okay, we got some videos. What do we got here? What's going on here? Sunset view, that's beautiful. We got June 5th, okay. Rising River. Okay, so you're okay. Well, I like your channel. But I don't like it's like value. Wasting no more time. What's that one? Let's watch that one. All right, I have to turn that off because that YouTube will be like, you can't play that during lives. Trash to treasure. Let's see here. Nope, can't do that either. It's amazing what's allowed on lives that is not allowed on or I'm sorry, it's amazing what's allowed on videos that is not allowed on lives. So they'll definitely hit me for like a copyright strike on that one. So that's why I got it off there quick. It's only about 5 seconds. So yeah, cute. I like it. All right, so going back to this, we're going to stop following the Sensible Prepper because at this point, it's just regurgitating the news and gear reviews for equipment that nobody can frickin' nobody can what's the word I'm looking for? Ain't nobody can afford. Shrapnel Studios. I'm gonna go ahead and I have not seen him in a long time. He's a 17-year-old kid trying to start a YouTube channel, and I think he found a girlfriend because he's only got 42 subscribers. Simon Sinek, one of the smartest guys on the planet as far as going with people, so I'm not getting rid of him. Simon, the bloke in the woods. Let's see if there's anything to learn. Short, so not over 30 seconds. Oh no. But with music on lives, they sample every 5 seconds. All right, let's see here. Ultra heavy backpacking camp. That's interesting. 5 months ago. Let's see what we got here. So he hasn't made a video in 3 months. Vintage World War I camp. That's interesting. Not really the angles away. Part 5. It's not. I'm not really seeing a lot of value here. I really wish I was, but I am not. Okay, so I'm going to pop out of that. We're going to get rid of that guy there, unsubscribe. Slow beat, life at a slow beat, outdoor coffee, camp kitchen gear setups. All right. Let's see here. What do we got here? My pocket stove. Some of these things are just crazy, man. Like they're just, oh, these things are so ingenious, but I don't know if like one, I don't even think you can buy. I don't even think that you can buy. They just show you this stuff. They're very, very interesting. These little, I don't know if you guys have ever seen these little kits before, but they're super interesting. They're very kind of Asian, for lack of better words. Like basically either Japanese or Chinese ingenious things. And there's 2 of them that I really do like. But it's like you can see flaws in them almost immediately. So like this one right here. So it's a Stanley lunchbox, but you can't buy these things. These are like things that this guy made. It's like, so this whole Stanley lunchbox is just for making tea. Let's see if we can't make this go faster. There we go. Yeah, he took the thermos out of that thing and it almost tipped over. You literally have to like make this yourself. All right, so we're going to fast forward because I don't have time for all this. There's his little, I'm making tea in a lunchbox thing. It's really very ingenious, very cool looking, super niche. I'm 67 alone with my dog. I'm lucky enough to know how to do a short. All right, so he's going to put it all away, but it's neat little things. So let's go ahead and go back, and I'm gonna unsubscribe. There's no value to that. Vlog and eats. Slim was vlog and eats. No, I think we're okay. Unsubscribe. Solar ham. I don't know what that's about. Solar effects on Earth and radios. Don't care. Radio wave propagation. Solar storms. All that crap. Okay, Solitaire Ranch. Let's see here. Solitaire Ranch, 2 subscribers, no video. I don't even know who Solitaire Ranch is. Unsubscribe. Okay, Southern Tier Prepper. I'm gonna stay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you guys to go ahead. Let's see when's the last time she made a video. So she made a video a month ago. This woman, her family, there was a tractor that was parked on the side of a hill above her property, that was not on her property. The guy didn't put the brake on, and it broke free and slammed into her house and destroyed her house. I mean, talk about the lawsuit. Talk about the insurance claim. And so she's literally having to like rebuild everything. She was like living in this trailer while they were rebuilding her house. There it is, right there. I think. Yeah. This is a year ago. You could see the. Oh, a second here.
Hey guys, Southern Tier on the other side of that kitchen.
That's what the
And
tractor did to her house.
They literally came feet within.
Yeah,
getting
they were in
out.
it too.
So, right.
Anyway, so yeah, if you guys get a chance, go to Southern Tier Prepper and subscribe to her channel. I'm gonna put it in there just to give her a little bit of love, because she started following me a couple years back, and she's told me that she lives in upstate New York, and well, she lives in the southern tier of upstate New York, we'll call that. She lives out there in the southern tier. Anyway, and she's like, I really want to make videos, but I just don't want to be in front of the camera. I said, let's just do it. Just turn the camera on and start doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's and so that's what she did. And I mean, she's only got 920 subscribers, and she's been going at this. I mean, she did the homesteading, homeschooling, all that stuff, right? And so 2015 is when her account was made. But she didn't start making videos until, let's see here, our oldest video a year ago. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I don't know what she's doing now. I've seen her on a couple other live streams, like just checking in. But yeah, give her some love, guys. Give her some love. All right, let's go back to there. And she gets to stick around. I hate to say this, guys. So Southern Prepper 1. If you guys didn't know this, Southern Prepper 1 is one of the 2 guys that started the whole on Doomsday Preppers thing. He was on the very first episode of Doomsday Preppers. And it was ironic because the company that he formed to do all of the evaluations, remember they had a point system on all the evaluations for all of the Doomsday Preppers. It was his company, and it was engineers. What is it, 773's company? They were in cahoots together with Doomsday Preppers, and so they actually they were like rating their own stuff, which is a joke. But then he actually they told him that because he was responsible for security, they told him that it was only like a 7 out of 10. He's like, well, I disagree, and he's like disagreeing with his own evaluation. It's such a joke if you know the history of the show. So, because says you can buy ammo can one like that too. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. But lately everything is all of his stuff is boots on the ground stuff. It's like I'm talking to people who know about stuffs. And I think he's collecting file cabinets. I don't know what the hell's going on there because it wasn't like that when I looked last time. But he makes videos all the time. He's got we got 300,000. He's got a company. He makes some good stuff on Amazon. Not joking. I buy his stuff on Amazon. But yeah, I hate to say it, but it's all about like, I mean, if we go to his videos, all right, and if we look at his videos, the videos that he's making, it's all like, okay, so there's some stuff right there. Major attack on Russia, but it's got his garden in it. It's all about regurgitating the news. I hate to say it. And so for that reason, I feel like I'm like on Shark Tank and shit. For that reason, I'm gonna have to say no. Space Weather News, that definitely stays. SpaceX stays. Speaker Mike Johnson, I'm gonna go ahead and unsubscribe to him. I can get his information in other places. Spear Outdoors. This looks like a lot of gear stuff. How does it work? Hold on. When's the last time they made a video? 4 hours ago. How does it work? But does it work? Pedal powered beast. All right, this looks cool. A lot of outdoorsy stuff going on here. It's not necessarily prepper stuff, but it's like outdoorsy, not necessarily bushcraft. All right, I like it. He gets to stay. He survives. We're in Spiritus Systems. Why does this ring a bell? Oh, because this is frickin' tactical crap. Unsubscribe. Okay, step 1 survival. What do we got here? Step 1 survival. Actually, I just recently started watching this guy. He's another former Marine. He's doing really well in the space. I don't like some of the stuff. His wall is like covered with like knives and shit like that. I think I'm gonna keep him. He's entertaining. He's entertaining. What we got here? Steve Ram, independent journalist. No, I don't even know who he is. What do we got in the chat? I've been running my sucks. You can buy ammo can. Okay, so you guys aren't. You're watching. You're listening. That kind of thing. The Suburban Prepper. This rings a bell. Let me take a look at this because I'll be honest with you. There's some of these things I just get tired of watching. All right, so this is an AI channel, guys. The Suburban Prepper is an AI. It's AI crap. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Let's talk about women's health, both primary and alternative medicine therapies. As a former 160th SOAR flight medic, family nurse practitioner, and alternative medicine fellow.
Okay, and I'm already done with it. I'm already done with it. Unsubscribe. Sun oven stays. I have one. I need to dig it out and make some supper for you guys and videotape it. Survival dispatch. Oh. I hate to say it, but if you guys know anything about survival dispatch, this is just let's go to video. Let's see here. So they made a video, lost, never get lost again, tips for navigating. This is good. No, this guy's okay. Let me see something here. Let me check the lives because I have this feeling that I've seen so I like the videos, but I hate the lives because all they talk about is the end of the world and politics and the government's going to kill us all and stuff like that. Screw it. I got to get rid of it. Unsubscribe. It's not worth it. Survival Lily, she's not bad, but she is doing the same thing. Survival Guyver. Survival Guyver. What's Survival Guyver got going on here? Videos. Let's see here. This all really looks very familiar. 2 hours ago. Vulcan knife. Okay. So he's like a gear review channel. Okay. He can stay. You may remain, young man. Let's see here. Survivalist Prepper. I thought he stopped doing stuff on this channel. I thought he moved everything over to his other channel. Yeah, streamed 1 year ago. You know, he's got 30,000 followers over here, and people are still watching his videos. And he makes good videos too. But if he's not going to put in the effort, he's got to go. Unsubscribe. Survive nuclear winter. Yeah, this one's actually kind of interesting. This is a company that I was working with to make survival checklists. They're really inexpensive. They work on Google Docs. If you're interested, you could always check these guys out. I'm going to go ahead and just because for business reasons, I'm going to stay subscribed. Survivorpedia. Survivorpedia. I have not watched one of their videos in forever. I get all of their emails. Ian says, Sun Oven met the owner, the inventor, good guy to know. Oh, yes. Yes. He's a pretty crazy guy, man. He's a pretty crazy guy. I met him during prepper camp, and I did some shorts where I pretended that giant solar oven, they call it, it's like the Villager, I think it's called. I said we were shooting satellites down with it. It was a death ray. Let's see your importance of layering your preps and equipment. Survivalpedia 3 years ago. Are they not making? They haven't made a video in years. Wow. Yeah, got to go. Survivopedia. I think they moved off the YouTube and they just moved to their own website. So we're going to go ahead and dump Survivopedia, unsubscribe. And this is an interesting one right here, guys. If you've never heard of this one right here, this is called TACDA, right? So this is the American Civil Defense Association. It's a real thing. When's the last time they made a video? A month ago. And so it's like survive a nuclear bomb. It's like all very civil defense oriented. So the government, when the government stopped doing it, apparently these guys picked up the pace. Now I have not seen their video at this video at all.
Everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm Roseanne Hassett. I'm the executive director of the American Civil Defense Association. Before we begin, I'm obligated to read you our disclaimer.
Ooh, a disclaimer.
Nothing in this presentation should be considered legal, medical.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, they get to stay. They get to stay. Okay. Well, listen, guys, we've been going at this. We're only in the teas. We're getting so close. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I still need to cook supper and do some stuff with the girlfriend. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. And yeah, purge the junk out of your lives. I'm going to be making a video on a lot of these different theories and a way to go about it. I'll be issuing the 1 week challenge with that video when I get done with it. I'll probably make that video tomorrow. Yeah, guys, I would invite you to take a deeper look at some of the crap that you're watching on YouTube. And don't be afraid to swipe away from it because it's just not good for you. All right, guys, until the next time, stay safe. Have a great day, and I shall see you when I see you. I will. Shut this thing off now. My button's